Citizen presence in abductor pod detected. Captured resources must be... Citizens are to be reclaimed and delivered to Resource Reclamation Unit. Allied forces engaging enemy. Presence in abductor support required. Captured resources must be... Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
A lot of tech issues going on.
Citizens are to be reclaimed and delivered to Resource Reclamation Unit. Allied forces engaging. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%. Continue to engage. Enemy abductor
Anyone here watching some stream?
enemy abductor is intensifying its attack.
A lot of tech issues going on.
Citizen liberated. Enemy delivered to Resource Reclamation Unit. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Allied forces engaging enemy. Support required. Caution, enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Allied forces engaging enemy. Enemy abductor structure is liberated. Delivered to Resource Reclamation Unit.
Because I had to open my stream to check if it's broadcasting correctly.
Enemy abductor destroyed. Neutralize all. How then if you deliver the citizen? Initiating citizen extraction protocol. Request cover. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%. Continue to engage citizen liberated. Delivered to Resource Reclamation Unit.
What are you doing, accessory? Just kind of wondering in front of me.
Sinners are required to escort citizens to RRS for extraction. Enemy abductor destroyed. Citizens successfully reclaimed the Allied forces. Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction. Extraction of citizens not yet
There we
complete.
go. If you do see the stream lagging on my side, it is due to the fact that I am tabbed out.
4 more citizen reclamations required in order to meet quota.
I will very much say that to anyone who's watching.
Citizens successfully reclaimed the Allied forces.
Because I'm quickly checking stuff.
Citizen liberated. Delivered to Resource Reclamation Unit. 3 more citizen
Reason why
reclamations
you
required
heard
and
of a
Allied
Windows
forces are
is
currently
because
engaging in
I
citizen
usually
extraction.
just record the
2 more
application
citizen
audio,
reclamations
but
required in order to meet
since
quota.
we have since Yuri here, we are streaming the audio of the entire
Resource
computer.
reclamation units no operational.
Since
Enemy
yeah.
reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage. Citizen liberated. Delivered to Resource Reclamation. Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage. Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction. Citizens successfully reclaimed the Allied forces. Contribution acknowledged. Standing down. Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
desktop audio for a second, just to make sure sometimes. Let me stick up an operation. I'll make sure that I'm using it. There we go. Should be back on now.
How about now? Wait, why is... Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Alright, I was messing with the volume settings and for some reason Discord's like, I'm gonna go to default. How dare you? For no reason, like, I'm just gonna do it. Because I can.
Discord's being bit
I know,
technical
it's
for
always...
me.
I know, the worst. You're like, what happened? I don't know, I just messed with settings.
Liquidate targets within Alex time frame.
Also, for anyone watching, feel free to join us. If you're
Yeah.
on
Hostile
PC.
forces detected. Prepare to engage.
Just a chill time, just doing whatever.
Yep, pretty much. For sure. This is so sturdy. No, I'm not gonna try it.
Allow element effect accumulation at
Practicing
40%.
requiring for sniping at the moment.
Okay. This thing moves around too much anyways.
Enemy industrial immobilized. Advise
I was
immediate full frontal assault.
been practicing it pretty much. Like earlier, I was on the PvP side of things, and I was actually hitting a couple shots to be fair.
Good, good. It takes a lot of practice.
Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal
Totally
assault.
think I had this weapon on.
Explosion detected in enemy abductor.
Not a problem, still does a lot of damage, but
Right.
probably
I mean,
prefer
potato.
heavy melee.
Uh-oh. Here it comes.
Yes. Unidentified enemy.
And you told me you did, well, not your first playthrough, but your first playthrough for Remastered, you did it on Deadly Citizen. How did you feel when you had the second wave like this show up?
I was like, no, please.
You're like, make it stop!
Somehow survived it, but still.
Enemy abductor immobilized.
You're like, I platinumed this game, I beat this game, no more. Let me end it.
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%.
Didn't land. I didn't land, because I was there? Oh, it's already dead. Never mind.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Oh no, imagine if it spawns a fireball.
Oh, I know. I feel sorry for the newbies, the new player. They're like, what? Why is there a second phase? That's not what's supposed to happen.
Only deadly cinema. This is easy. Then they get to this guy, and I'm like, oh no, not this
Oh
one.
no. I ran out of healing items.
Straight
No.
productivity to earn entitlement points.
And then they kill the first one, and then they see the second one pop up. Like, wait, but I killed him.
I thought he died.
And then he
Nope.
died with vengeance. Oh, who we got joining us? I hear a ping for someone.
It's Pot. Hello, Pot.
Ah,
Pot's here to save us.
he's got us. Alright, now let me go with a different weapon.
Okay.
Oh no, I just remembered I left my accessory on the lofty shadow. Alright, back to the easy wolf here.
Okay. Alright, we can do it.
Wait, is it still muted?
What?
Oh, Pop messaged in my chat.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, I think it should be good now.
Okay.
Abductor detected. Orders are to terminate with extreme prejudice. Liquidate targets within Alex time frame. Allied forces engaging enemy.
What do you mean you made a mistake? What does that mean? Did you want to do the other one?
Accumulation at 40%.
Oh, God.
Allow element effect explosion detected enemy
What
abductor.
does that mean?
Mobilized. Advise immediate full frontal
What have you
assault.
done?
Enemy abductor in pursuit.
I ended up just snatching that off the shadow that my accessory is using for
Enemy
myself.
abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Will allow element effect accumulate. Enemy abductor destroyed. Neutralize all remaining abductors.
Come here, spider.
Nobody likes the spider.
Enemy abductor.
It's like, stop spitting! Stop it!
Caution. Enemy abductor immobilized.
Like,
Advise immediate full
if you had to
frontal
pick
assault.
enemies that were worse than this game for people,
Enemy
not
reinforcements
many people
inbound.
would say the Ramosa
Prepare
was
to
too
engage.
bad. Paradoxer is where it starts to get really bad.
Yeah. Like, it's either if you have the best equipment and you know its weak points, it's a walk in the park. But if you don't, you're like, oh my god, shit's hit the fan, we're fucked.
Telltale is like the wall that sits in the game that separates you from getting your gear.
Right. That's accurate. Oh, I didn't set up. Okay.
And Dianea is literally like the final epitome of your pain.
So true. I never liked the Dianea, even in the Vita version, but even then I'm like, he's still annoying no matter what equipment you have. He's just terrible.
He just flies around way too.
Yeah, he just flies around, and then if you take off all his horns,
Hostile forces.
he throws fireballs at you, and I'm like, oh my god, why? He's just really mad.
Explosion detected an enemy abductor.
So the reason
God
why a
damn
lot
it.
of people get stuck on this 303 is usually because they end up trying to
Will
kill
allow
both the
element effect
ultimatums
accumulation
together.
at 80%.
If
Yes.
you ever do this in the future, do not do that. You will make
I
this
know, it's like, please don't.
sometimes worse.
I will leave the room.
Will allow element effect accumulation
Like,
at 40%.
bye, you're on your own. I'm not helping.
Ice element effect accumulation at 40%.
It literally makes things like 1,000 times
Ice
harder
element effect
because
accumulation frequency
Yeah.
you just get
and
like
It's like, I don't mind fighting the chains, that's not the issue. The issue is the chains are on me in every direction. I can't attack back. And this is frustrating.
explosion detected an enemy abductor.
I literally am in the same boat with that.
Will allow element effect accumulation at 80%.
Oh my god.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Will allow enemy abductor immobilized.
There he goes.
Advise immediate full frontal assault.
There goes Kai.
Okay.
He's just doing his best.
It's good, Kai. You're good.
Enemy abductor. Caution, equal all levels critical. Thorn functionality at risk.
Ow. Please don't shoot me. Yeah. Just sniped a chain in the face and it died.
Nice.
Abductor structural integrity at
Very satisfying.
Continue to engage. Voila element effective simulation explosion detected in enemy allied forces engaging enemy. Support required. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Better get up.
Oh no. I was like, what do you? Oh no.
Voila
I just had to
element
look at the
abductor
ground. I was like, oh god.
Advise immediate full frontal
Ow.
assault.
I had 3 chains charging me.
Oh no.
No, Pot, you're staying alive. I will heal you. You have to.
Did I get that one? Damn.
Ice element effective simulation at 40%. Explosion critical damage sustained.
Oh no.
Commencing temporary shutdown.
How dare you hit a Barry like that, you damn thing.
Oh no. Aven, Hibari.
Thanks.
She's gonna get up and just stop blasting. Oh,
She's on revenge.
please.
She's out for blood.
Enemy abductor structural
Put me in
integrity at
a spider web.
Prepare for final assault.
Oh no, I got a chain on me. 2 chains.
Funny thing is, I
Come
think
on.
one of them was about to grab me, and I got taken off because the alternative thing up and pushed me off.
Oh no, I see lightning.
Enemy abductor
Uh-oh.
immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
There goes the accessory.
Rip accessory.
Enemy abductor immobilized.
Stop it.
Advise immediate
Stop
full
running
frontal
away,
assault.
chain.
I know he's like going all over the place.
I got him.
Good job.
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%.
Crap. There's another 2 of them. He's including me.
Ah.
Voila element effective
Ow.
simulation at 40%. Explosion detected in enemy abductor. Allied forces engaging
Come
enemy.
on,
Come on.
don't fail me
Side.
down, sniper.
Pick a side. Oh no, I just saw it! I was like, what is that? Oh damn. Oh, this sucks!
I'm down. Hey, Barry. Help me.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
Wow, I've never seen my accessory go flying like that.
Thanks.
Again?
The other one's doing it.
Oh my god.
Let me get up, please.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary
She's
shutdown.
nearly done. Yeah.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
Come here.
Assistant
not getting
with-
away.
Oh my god. Is that thing ready yet? Probably not.
Kai actually healed me what was going on.
Oh
nice
man, he remembered to heal you?
Commencing
That's a
temporary
miracle.
shutdown. Assistance required.
Oh, he's actually trying again.
Thanks.
He's trying to die to do it, but he's trying.
He's doing his best.
Didn't say I
fucking
kick it in right now.
Where are you? Okay.
Give me that last
He's out.
box. Yeah.
Are you effing kidding me? That's it. I'm staying at this wall.
Abductor structural integrity
You
at 30%.
stupid abductor.
Oh no, the other one's doing the lightning attack. Can I get you? Come on.
There goes one.
Sniped him.
Good job.
Allow element. Enemy abductor destroyed.
Oh, again? Every time I get up there, he's like, no.
Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Oh, thanks a lot, Kai. Like 5 minutes later, he finally healed me.
Defense has element collision detected in enemy abductor.
Oh, this damn chain. Piss off.
Time to put this guy down.
Simulation at 40%.
For real. Alright. That's over.
Oh, boss.
Pot, you have explaining to do. He's like, mistakes were made.
Mistakes were made. There
Contribution
were a lot of
acknowledged.
mistakes.
Sin command down.
It's fine.
Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
They're all wondering when this new update's coming out.
I know. I was actually surprised because it's usually like Monday or Tuesday, and then it's like, what happened?
The guy, the intern at Dimps, he got a
We
bit
blame
held
it
up.
on the. We would blame this on this imaginary intern. It's the intern's fault. We don't know anything else.
Ha. Is this your way of making up? He's making amends for his...
I will accept this.
Yes. This is an acceptable, acceptable thing.
Abductor detected.
You have a
Orders are to
request.
terminate hostiles with
All right.
extreme prejudice.
I'm listening.
What is this request?
I know. Don't say. Oh, you want your abductory taken away? Okay. I mean, accessory, yeah.
Allied forces engaging enemy.
Ah.
I said yes! Did you have to whip me?
How long should it go? Get up. What are you doing? You're hitting thin air.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
Shizuka's hitting thin air.
Thanks. Active need help. I don't need your willow.
Oh, that's sassy for my accessory.
I wish this Diana would stop walking on air. It's getting annoying.
He's taking a trip. You see what it looks like outside the map.
Oh, yeah.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate
Take
full
this,
frontal
Diana.
assault. Electro element effect accumulation at 80%.
No. Spot of it.
Health scan
Ow.
initiated.
Hot, please!
Advise treatment of injuries.
Paradox of the diamond.
Hot's doing emotes.
Oh
Electrical
Thank
shock
you.
detected in enemy abductor. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
no. No, Diana, please. Don't
Combat
you
engaged
dare.
with abductor
Walk
trackdown.
2 steps forward and somehow imagine two A quarter of my health.
Oh
Enemy
no.
abductor immobilized.
I should have done that.
Full frontal assault.
He's on the sky.
Now you won't come down.
Breathing detected. Enemy abductor.
Is he oh my god, get off the side.
He's on the spider now.
Oh my god.
Allow element effective
I
humiliation.
can't. What is he? Oh, you. You're the worst.
Explosion detected.
He knows what he's doing. He's tag teaming with the spider. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is the worst.
Pod's about
Wait,
to
whose
get
is
sw-
that?
It's going into the dynamo. It's Pod's one.
He said don't save her.
Yeah, it's going in the dying air at the moment.
Electrical shock detected.
The focus on the
Abductor.
spot.
Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Wait, did he just give up trying to take her?
Immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Oh, Diana. Yeah, he got distracted.
He's like, I don't want her anymore.
Pot says the spider and the Diana are mating.
Electrical shock.
Well, they're doing something together.
Advise immediate full frontal assault.
They're definitely doing something.
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault. Enemy
Damn you,
abductor
spider,
structural
don't
integrity
spin.
at
No,
50%.
please.
Continue to
It's doing
engage.
the job.
Oh, I see him tagged down.
Electro element effective accumulation at
He
40%.
jumped in the sky.
Electro
Just-
element effective.
Oh no.
Enemy
Nowhere.
abductor immobilized.
Ow.
Alright.
Advise immediate full
It's
frontal
dead.
assault. Enemy abductor destroyed. Neutralize all
Die,
remaining
paradox.
enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Ow.
Allow element effective accumulation at 30%.
It's twitching like crazy. Put it out of its misery.
I think it needs it at this point.
Contribution acknowledged. Standing down. Donate resources to the Ministry
Man,
of
Hippari,
Productivity
what
to
did
earn
they do to you?
entitlement points.
Her HP was like nothing. You killing your accessory pot. What?
I know, I see him doing that. He's like useless.
One day she'll get up and rise. She will become the sinner.
She will be the god tier accessory.
It's funny because people keep saying my accessory is on a whole nother level of damage. or
She's a
something.
Terminator.
I just see people in the community all saying, how do you make an accessory that crazy? Oh, here comes Mirror.
Oh yeah. Here they come. I don't know, your accessory's just out for blood, that's all I can say.
Apparently, it doesn't matter if it's a doctor or sinner. It's coming. It's going to get you. It has
Gonna
a
get destroyed.
it has a very
need-
special taste for crickets.
That's funny.
Literally. Crickets. Like, I don't want to do your accessory. Goes from, oh, your accessory is
Enemy forces
kind of nuts
detected.
to, I don't want to deal with that thing. Just keep it away from me.
They're like, I wanna live.
Literally, I remember one match in the PvP
Liquidate
mode.
targets within
The
hours.
accessory
Activate.
chased me around the entire map.
Oh my
and
god.
killed them. It had no remorse.
Enemy reinforcements
Nope.
inbound.
None.
Prepare to engage. Allied forces engaging enemy. Support required.
Hey, snipe the mobile.
Comrade engaged in abductor dragdown. Assistance recommended.
Oh no, Pop's making the Spider-Man.
Enemy abductor immobilized.
There he goes.
Advise immediate full frontal assault. Electro-L freezing detect enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Why are they not getting up?
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Did I see a Pogo flying? Oh. Maybe I did. I thought I did.
Enemy abductor destroyed.
I can't tell.
Neutralize all remaining abductors.
Pod is still standing at the moment.
It's Pot. He does whatever. Those missiles always look so funny to me.
I think the ironic thing is they're actually being impossible by the spider.
Yeah. Alright, the accessories down. Well.
I think Mir is cloning on including on the plan. That's not gonna lie.
Law element. Health
Ow.
scan initiated. Advise treatment of injuries.
No,
Critical
don't
damage sustained. Commencing temporary shutdown.
My accessory. I should only use spider.
But I didn't use it.
Time to put the spider
Enemy
down.
abductor in pursuit.
Yep.
Proceed with caution.
Once again.
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%.
Come here.
Continue to engage. Contribution acknowledged. Standing
この
down.
経験は決して忘れない
He's emoting at his accessory again.
Donate resources.
Yeah, he was doing that earlier.
Productivity to earn entitlement points.
Oh, I got a pulsar. What's it got? Headshot multiplier. Good luck hitting a
Oh.
headshot with that thing.
Your tier accessory.
You know what? Sure. I will build that weapon just to give it an accessory so you can shoot. I would laugh if it actually killed.
Damn.
Citizen presence in abductor pod detected.
It looks like we got a spider and Pot and Mirror got a
The tiger.
Citizens
Yeah.
are to be reclaimed and delivered to resource
I don't think he told Mir
Allied
about
forces engaging
letting her get captured.
Delivered to resource reclamation unit.
turn around, you damn
Hostile
carrier.
forces detected.
I'll have you dead.
Prepare to
Yeah.
engage. Citizen
Drop 'em.
liberated. Delivered to resource
But don't
reclamation
spin on me.
Hey Barry, get the citizen.
いい風ね
Do your job. Stop killing. Stop killing for 1 second.
That's accessory. It's not accessory. I swear it's his name.
Initiating citizen extraction protocol.
Natalia gave you defective goods.
Oh no. Julian couldn't help this time.
Resource reclamation units no operational. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
That must be uncomfortable. Being in that pod and then having the spider just spin.
Enemy abductor.
Oh, I know. I'm surprised they haven't thrown
Advise
up.
immediate full frontal assault.
I know I would.
Even
Are you the type that
tiger.
gets motion sickness, or
Electro
you don't
enemy
know?
abductor structural integrity at 50%.
I do get motion sick.
Continue to
Okay,
engage.
okay. I rarely do. It takes a lot. Like, I can eat a meal in the car because you know if you're going out of town, it's like sure you're not gonna have time to sit down and eat it somewhere. Yeah, I don't really. I even got on a boat once, and I surprisingly was not, you know, motion sickness from that. I was very shocked. And I even had the medication with me that you take in case you get motion sickness, but I never used it. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll enjoy it while I can, I guess.
Prepare for final assault.
Me, not a fan of heights either.
Current order.
Right, you did mention that.
Real life freedom wars or something, and you had to use your form. Good luck in using it, even though I think it's a cool idea.
Oh.
Enemy
I have a few
abductor.
friends that they are afraid of heights,
Neutralize
so I
all
feel like
remaining
that's pretty
outlet and
common.
deliver the citizen.
Yeah.
I'm not too afraid of heights. I don't know. I guess when I've ridden on roller coasters so many times, I'm like, this is nothing.
Request cover.
Come here,
Enemy
you
abductor
damn
structural
citizen, I want
integrity
to
at
rescue you.
30%.
Stop
Prepare for
running
final
from
assault.
me.
Sinners are required to escort
They always
citizens
run.
or our citizen liberated.
He's
Deliver to
literally running
resource
away from me.
reclamation
He's
unit.
like, help me, and then he just doesn't stand still.
Enemy abductor destroyed.
God, I remember back in the Vita version, they were calling me like best citizen carrier over on the PvP side.
Really?
Yeah.
Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction.
We actually had me race against
Sinners are required to escort
Alice
citizens
back in
to
the
RRS
day.
for extraction.
or
Okay.
Alice as she might be known now.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Extraction
beat
of citizens
them,
yet complete.
well, one citizen, it was a one citizen between race. I got 3
Oh.
to 2. And they literally were at the
Three more citizen
ending as well,
reclamations
but I
required
was
in order
just
to
a bit
meet
quicker.
citizens and enemy reinforcements inbound.
Not
Prepare to
bad.
engage. Citizen liberated. Delivered to resource reclamation
Honestly,
unit.
the people these days are a lot more in tune with that stuff than I am.
Citizens
will say.
successfully reclaimed the Allied forces.
But hey, at least I got the title for most crazy
Enemy
accessory, I
reinforcements
guess.
inbound. Prepare to engage.
I mean, that's something to remember by.
Take the citizen, please.
Unable to carry out order.
You can carry it out. It's just literally in front of you.
Oh my
You
god.
deliver the citizen.
Yeah, my accessory, I've noticed, I tell her, she's like, can't do that. It's literally 5 feet away from you. Do it!
Initiating citizen extraction protocol.
Like earlier,
No excuses.
like earlier, I literally was playing with a couple of people, and I was telling her to destroy the possible abductor, and she was like unable to carry out orders. It's like,
Yeah.
you're right next to it. You're literally next to the abductor. Just shoot it.
They're being
One
rebellious,
more
I guess.
citizen reclamation required in order to meet quota.
I was like, who pushed it? Oh, it's the Ramosa. Okay, thanks, Ramosa.
Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Nobody would have predicted this remaster ages ago.
Allied forces are currently
Oh yeah.
engaging in citizen
Nobody
extraction.
saw it.
Allied forces
Everybody just thought, oh, Sony doesn't care.
standing down.
People
Well-
are just like, Sony's had their fun with this IP. They're like,
Mm-hmm.
it's fun, but
Donate
it's
resources
not what they're
to
looking
Ministry
for.
of Productivity to
Yeah,
Kinda
it's,
really
it's
hard.
really hard to convince them, like, yeah, this will sell a lot of copies. Yes.
But now we actually have the unthinkable.
Yes, I'm glad. Like, a lot of people said there's a very high chance. I go, yeah, the chance is very high. But it's Sony's call in the end. We don't. Yeah, there's not much we could say about that.
Thankfully, they did give the license out for the people to make this remaster.
I'm just glad they did that much. They literally lifted a finger. That's basically all they did.
And
Pod is asking.
Huh?
Pod is asking. We got any ass citizens?
I do not have one at the moment.
I do not. Well, I got sass again. That's all I've been getting is sass.
I keep getting A's, B's, C's, and D's. I keep getting S's.
I got quadruple B's and they're out of the door. Not good enough.
Yeah, I remember saying, like, there's not really a chance this IP is coming back. And then I got sent the trailer by someone, and I was like, there's no way, this is fake, right? Someone's
It's
just
fan-made.
Check into it, and I see the Bandai Namco logo, I'm like, no.
No way.
Do that.
There's no way.
And then I look into it and find out it's true. I'm like, what?
Shocked everybody.
Yeah.
I think I had another streamer. He said, "Sin, how did you feel when you found out about the trailer?" I broke down crying.
I literally spent the whole day in this, like, shouty mode of myself. I'm glad they're treating it like it's their game as well. Like, it's not being treated like it's just a quick pump out and
Enemy forces
leave
detected.
scam thing.
I agree. I mean, I'm also very surprised that they're doing these updates because I was like, but you did say you weren't gonna change anything. They're like, yeah, correct. We're not gonna add anything else too major, like, you know, the fist weapons that everybody wants. That's just too much coding involved.
Enemy
But
reinforcements
like,
inbound.
you know, ironing out,
Prepare to
you know, the
engage.
problems that the Vita version had. So it's something. They could have just, like you said, left it alone. Here's the port, later losers, and take your money, and that's about it.
Pot was saying in my chat when he found out he was so sad because it was releasing at the time he was most busiest. That
Aw.
is very understandable.
Yeah, I get that. I have a friend, same thing. Well, I think he's playing Sin Duality right now, but you know, when you have so many games, you're like, okay, which one do I focus on? So, yeah, being busy and trying to juggle more than one game, it's hard. I get that.
Advise immediate full frontal
Like
assault.
for me, I'm juggling MMOs. And
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%.
I'm doing pretty well for what I can do.
I know. I mean, I feel that. Like, I only have
Enemy abductor
Honkai Star Rail and Zenless Zone Zero, but I usually play them like a day. I'm like, okay, I'm back. But if you're doing like, you know, Phantasy Star Online, or if you were into Final Fantasy 14, yeah, that's a lot of juggling.
And I'm doing Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis at the moment lately.
Okay.
Will allow element effective
So
negation at 80%.
I basically play that game pretty much religiously alongside this for the most part.
That's good.
Enemy abductor immobilized.
I actually beat one of the hardest bosses in that game. Yeah, but
You did say you lost your voice to that the other night, which is fair.
Yeah. I've been trying for like 3
Proceed with
weeks.
caution.
Oh my god, the frustration. I've been there.
The problem is with that boss is it throws everything at you. Like they nerf you really badly, and then they stick poison and stuff in the mission.
Ooh.
Enemy abductor
So it has a high
structural
chance of poisoning you every time it hits you.
Continue to engage.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
I can understand the frustration now.
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%.
In the end of the day, I did get a nice weapon camo for it. So
Very good.
I ain't gonna turn that down.
Right? I wouldn't either.
Contribution
And
acknowledged.
honestly, I think only like maybe 10% of the player base at most have it because it's so
Oh
difficult.
wow. That's awesome.
Also,
Donate
Pot
resources
says,
to the
how are
Ministry
you
of
guys so
Productivity and
fast?
Entitlement.
I'm not running any Excel augments.
Yeah, I mean, I already showed my setup on screen. I don't have anything different. Besides Attack Plus Plus, I guess.
I'm running Red Drops Up, Attack Plus Plus,
I have-
Abductors at the moment.
Oh, you modified that one.
That
Cool.
one I should have modified. I just forgot. Oh, Pot left us.
He has left the scene.
Go on without me, Pot says.
Okay.
Yeah, I got Anti-Howl, Thorn Recovery Plus, Attack Double Plus, Red Drops Up, and Attack Abductors.
Yeah. That's pretty much the similar setup that I have.
By the way, if you're watching the stream mirror, feel free to put up any missions. We will not stop you.
You can respond to her in chat because she's asking about 103. I just saw it right now, but yeah.
Let me take a peek. Oh, they're asking Pot if we're farming anything in 103.
Yeah.
Or if it's just a kill.
I'm like, there wasn't anything specific, so we were good. Pot didn't say anything, so it's fine.
I just want my accessory
Abductor
couple
detected.
down.
Orders are to terminate with extreme
And
prejudice.
he hates the accessory.
Poor accessory. That's accessory abuse.
Liquid allied forces engaging
この
enemy.
時間に済ませいい
Support required.
風ね
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Hostile forces detected.
Ow.
Prepare to engage.
いい風ね
Health scan initiated.
ミス
Advise treatment of injuries.
いい風ね
Oh man, maybe they already killed
Enemy
the
abductor
tiger.
destroyed. Neutralize all
Yeah.
remaining abductors.
Because she has the after shadow. Cutting is like,
Enemy abductor immobilized.
gonna make it go down real fast. I'm just distracting the tiger.
Reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage.
I think I may have killed that one.
That's fine. He dies so easily.
Enemy abductor
Poor
destroyed.
tigers.
Didn't stand a chance. When it comes to like your role on the field, how would you describe yourself? Like, would you say you are DPS or tank or support, or like support tank, something like that?
I would say that I'm more like
Panic
the
briefing
supported
detected an enemy
DPS.
abductor.
Okay,
Advise immediate full frontal assault.
I can dig that. I feel like I'm more like the hybrid tank and
Advise immediate full
DPS.
frontal assault.
Like
Enemy
for
abductor. Enemy
me,
abductor in pursuit.
I tend to be the person that will stick around to revive people.
Mhm.
Even if the
Enemy
situation
abductor,
might
enemy
not be
abductor
exactly
immobilized.
ideal.
Advise immediate full frontal enemy.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
reinforcements inbound. Prepare
I
to
feel like that's
engage.
good to have. I don't want to say unique roles, but like, you know, everybody is doing
Enemy
something as a
abductor
part of the
destroyed.
team. Like, no, but there's not like 3 DPSs and one healer, because that healer's gonna overload trying to heal everybody else.
Like that can happen sometimes.
It
but
does, yeah. I've seen it, but as long as everybody's like, "Hey man, if you're down, you died. That's on you." Like, get good or something.
Enemy abductor immobilized.
I feel like the
Advise
Deadly
immediate
Sinner
full
mode,
frontal
at least in
assault.
co-op there, shakes things up to a point that you just
Yeah.
can't do that kind of stuff.
I agree, because like I've noticed it doesn't happen a lot, but I can get one-shotted. I'm like, okay, you know what, fair. I'm not gonna argue about that.
Enemy abductor immobilized.
Also the free sustainability thing, because usually in like normal Freedom Wars, I believe you get 50 in lives in this mission. You only get 3 on Deadly Sinner.
Advise an enemy
Correct.
reinforcement.
That sounds about right.
Prepare to engage.
And I know some people were talking about that. And I don't mind it. Again, as you mentioned, it does add like a little bit of challenge, and I don't mind it.
Yeah.
Support required.
Definitely targeted at the Vita players, like the veteran.
Yeah, the veteran player just like, we understand you have 1,000 hours, so yeah, we'll give you a little challenge. Thanks.
Neutralize all remaining abductors.
Honestly, should get round to that project I did say I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to go through all the missions and document which ones have what kind of spawns for the deadly set mode.
Ice element effective accumulation.
You know what? That's a very good video idea. There's that one Google spreadsheet. I think I've shown it to you. I've shown it to a couple of people. They're pretty good at updating it. I don't know what else they need because they just talked about it on Steam. You can see it on the Steam forums. But they've been pretty good about drops. I don't know about Deadly Sinner mode, like what enemy waves to expect, but I think after playing the same missions over and over, I think we all have an idea of what to expect from the enemy waves, or if you'll get extra citizens or not from like 7-7 as an example. Mission 7-7.
Yeah.
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%. Prepare for final assault.
Pot says, I think the JP bros hold me in mask off because I am there to get beaten to a pulp.
Ice element effect accumulation at 80%.
Oh, shiny, get it.
Oh, there's a phalanx.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's a good phalanx.
I'm about to find out.
Contribution acknowledged. Standing down.
There's another one over here too.
You
It
have
was
your
regular
balls
though.
out of the way.
I'm surprised it stayed there.
You're very
Would you
good.
say?
Sources to the Ministry
Would
of
you say that with the Owlbell fight, when he drops the weapon, do you notice that it immediately like vanishes if you don't pick it up immediately? Actually, I did that offline. I was like, what the? This son of a bitch.
I've had it happen to me before.
Oh.
Also, it was a phalanx with ammo supply rate. I got an Exodus at some point that has power.
I had one with power, but I think it was... I don't think it was that one. I forgot which one. Yeah, I already got rid of it, but it had power on it. I was like, I think I have another one in the back. I don't know where it's at right now.
Pot says, why not just get the mod team to give you the table/list? I could do that. I could have a chat with them about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely something I should explore at some point, but I kind of backed up on things for the moment.
That's fair.
Also, the mod guys are pretty busy over there.
Yeah, I imagine they are. That's why I always read the chat and look at the progress like, okay. And then I just don't say anything 'cause I'm like, man, they probably have their hands full. I don't want to bother them.
I know some of the details, but I'm not allowed to disclose anything. But yeah,
That's fair.
they're very busy still.
Oh yeah.
I can tell
I
you
understand.
progress is still happening.
That's good. That's good. Very reassuring to hear.
Let's pick Mira's favorite mission. This is someone's favorite mission. I don't know who it is.
Oh yeah, that abductor. I can't even. Lately, I couldn't be able to drag it down. I don't know why. I'm gonna change this.
Orders are to destroy designated targets.
Yeah, there was a discussion earlier about the whole role thing, especially in the PvP side. Some people noticed that they kind of struggle with the PvP. And to them, I say things have changed quite a bit. Because you gotta remember now that both audiences have been merged together.
Right. Interesting.
So,
Because I feel like the 8-player, I don't want to say collision, but combination, it kind of does seem like a madhouse in my point of view. But since you have PvP experience, do you feel like the 8-player group, is it a bit much, or you think you could still handle it regardless of what the number size is?
I think at times it can get a bit crazy. Like, it was 8 players on the Vita, but like the lobby changes over there can get a bit chaotic. I could say. And also now you have the Japanese players as well. 'Cause
Right.
if you remember on the Vita, both versions were separated. So now you got this combination of tactics. And it's not just in the PvP side, like even in the co-op side, there's different tactics getting played, different strategies, and then also with all the changes to how things work now, you just got a lot of things that people are trying to come to terms with.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Because, like, I know, oh my god, what is this thing? They changed how to do quickfire. I remember you guys were talking about that.
Yeah, is that in the previous update?
Yes. Because you guys are trying to figure out, like, what was acceptable for quickfire. For, the SR and, the Dragon Fang and whatever weapons that you use for PvP.
Yeah, the, AR got some nerfs too, by the sounds of it. Which honestly are pretty big.
Yeah, I could tell. Because it feels like when you guys are like so adjusted to a certain, I don't want to say a play style, but like you're so adjusted to playing it this certain way, and then all of a sudden an update comes and it's like, well, now you gotta figure out a new strategy or learn to deal with it.
Yeah. Just in general, people shouldn't get disheartened at all because, you know, their strategy from Vita doesn't work.
Right.
It doesn't work as well. It's just, you gotta keep trying things. Like,
correct.
Heck, I didn't like the SRO too much back in Vita days, but now I'm actually coming around to it.
That makes sense, yeah. Because I feel like, I don't want to say it's like a fighting game, but if you play fighting games, it's always like rebalancing issues or they change up the moveset. Because like there's one game that you're like, okay, I'm good at this character, and then the next game they completely change like his moveset, he doesn't do this anymore, and then, so I kind of understand the frustration.
Yeah. Like, I remember with the, what do you call them? There's some changes that happened, and people
Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to
like,
entitlement.
it's taken them time to get used to the whole like things with the flamethrower and stuff, how it doesn't stun lock people anymore.
Right. It doesn't stagger. That is one of the major changes I remember, because I remember that the flamethrower, it was deadly back on the Vita version, and now it's just an afterthought. It's like, oh, that's cool. You get to burn things. That's cool. That's all it does.
To be fair to it, it can actually be very viable in PvE. But in PvP,
I've seen it.
Just don't. It's like,
Yeah, they don't even bother with it anymore. You're right.
it's one of those things you could say, like, you're welcome to try it, but realize that there is no actual, like, things to help you. It's not like the Vita where you can shoot the flamethrower and stun lock someone in place. Or stagger an abductor the way you did back then. So, yeah. If you're struggling, just try different things. That's what I'm saying, I guess.
Yeah, I understand that, because it's like I understand both point of views. Like I understand where you're coming from, and I understand where other players are coming from. Because some people are just so fixated, or they're just set, like playing that way. And the moment there's a change, they're like, "Oh, well, I'm not gonna play this game anymore. Oh, this game is garbage. I'm not gonna deal with it." Like, okay, that's your decision, man.
Allied forces engaging enemy.
Like, I know retributions are a massive topic in the community right now. People
Oh, yeah.
are arguing about the whole crit nerf thing and how retributions had been changed.
Yes.
They've
yes.
addressed this. In the next update, or an update coming up, they're going to
Enemy
change this
abductor
stuff.
structural integrity at 50%.
Really, if you think about it, they could just leave us with no updates.
Deliver
Tell us to get on with it.
information unit.
Yeah, they could.
But instead, they decided that they would rather give us updates and treat this like their own game.
Mhm.
Despite it already having, what is it, like
Initiating citizen extraction protocol.
22 patches on the Vita, technically? Or 23 if you count the Japanese version.
It kind of sounds about
Allied
right, to be
forces
honest
are
with you.
currently engaging in citizen
Because
extraction.
I remembered
Enemy abductor immobilized.
it was either Hana or Toma that told me, "Oh yeah, the custom slots, that was a DLC," and and then they even showed me the picture, and I was like, "Oh my god, you're right, I forgot."
Proceed with
And the Percy statue that we're all waiting for, or a equivalent of, yeah, that just showed up out of nowhere. We're like, "What is
Allied
this?
forces
This wasn't here before. What does it do?" We're like, "Oh my god."
Like, we got the best thing. We got the original
Yeah.
director at the company right now, and they're giving, like, they're staying there and supporting the game still.
Yeah, yeah. It's just very shocking, to be honest.
units, no operational.
Usually they just move on. We're like, "Well, we got other projects to do. We don't care," which is fair.
Like, they could turn around and go, ah, yeah, we'll just go back to Sao, and
Citizens
that's it.
successfully reclaimed the Allied forces.
Because Freedom Wars is a Sony game.
Four
It's
more
not
Allied
ours.
forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction.
But instead, they're actually treating it like their own.
Yes.
Enemy reinforcements
Which
inbound.
begs the question, do they end up going in and acquiring this game?
It's really hard to say, because they can go either way.
Successfully reclaimed the Allied forces.
Because technically, they already own 2/3 of the game.
True.
The only third
Citizen
they don't own is
reclamations
Sony.
required in order to meet quota.
Right. Sony still has that vice script that they're not giving it up.
Allied forces
Yeah.
are currently engaging in citizen extraction. Two
But then
more
again, could
citizen
Sony turn
reclamations
around and go,
required
oh
in
yeah,
order
this
to
game
meet
did
quota.
pretty well, and we'll just make the sequel
Unable to
ourselves.
carry out order.
Yeah. It's still up for debate, but I guess like an assumption.
How about you
It's like, who will be made first, the sequel or Project Shaz? I personally think
initiating citizen
it's really
extraction
iffy
protocol.
because, as you mentioned, it's down to cost. It's down to sale. It's down to, do Sony even want to bother with this? Does Bandai Namco, do they want to support this as a publisher? And then the factor with Project Shaz is they just need to find somebody to fund it. And if Bandai Namco is willing to play their cards right and do Project Shaz and the sequel, it would be a very, I mean, I wouldn't say a successful idea, but it would please the player base to some degree.
Yeah. Like,
One more
I
citizen
personally feel
reclamation
like
required in order to meet
there's
quota.
still something that we haven't found out yet.
Hmm.
Because I don't think this
Additional
game did
citizen
very
signals
bad.
detected.
As people
Oh, no.
say. I think it done well on consoles. And I
Yes.
think the PC version did well enough.
Current
For
orders
what it
cannot
is.
I
be
can stand by
carried out.
that, yeah.
Reverting to basic orders.
And also,
Because I know with the Vita version, I'm sorry,
Contribution
Yeah, I was
acknowledged.
just-
with the Vita version, it was the PlayStation Best. Like, it has that gold seal of approval, I guess.
yeah.
Hmm.
I was just
Donate
gonna say
resources to the Ministry
that
of
we
Productivity
still
to earn
haven't
entitlement
seen a
points.
sale for this game. Some people like to buy things
Yes.
on sale.
I saw that on the Steam forum. They're like, "Hey, could you tell us when it's on sale so I can buy it?" I'm like, okay.
And you remember, like, these updates are coming in now. Imagine when the
Yes.
game goes on sale, and then all these updates are in. people ain't even gonna know what the game used to be in 1.0.
You're right. You have a point there. Yeah. If it's on sale, like I don't know, next month or 2 months from now, they're gonna experience it with updated patches, as you mentioned. Whereas we're like, hey, you guys got lucky. We had a mess of a launch.
Because I know we had the endless loading screen bug, the EAC issues with Windows 11.
Correct.
users. But honestly, it wasn't the worst launch I've seen, I will say to him.
Yeah. I
seen
think-
worse.
Do you think Tokiden had the worst launch? I mean, I never played the game, but I heard a lot of bad things about it.
I played a little bit of the first one. Wasn't much of the, much to say there. I think the second
Right.
one was kind of a mess.
Okay, that's the one I heard the most complaints about.
I liked the story from when I played of it, but I can understand the problems with it.
I think I only played a demo of it, and I was like, you know what? It's okay. I'm not feeling it. I don't think I could be invested in this, but you know what? It's alright. I don't hate it, but I'm not the target audience, I guess.
And then you had Fatal Bullet before this came back, which was also done by Bandai Namco.
The wannabe successor to Freedom Wars.
Which was also done by Dims.
I know. We're like, are you kidding me?
So literally, the developers for this game, or at least the team of the developers of this game, made Fatal Bullet as well.
You're right.
And that game's actually considered the best one.
That's what I heard as well.
After that, they're just like, if you like the RPG ones, the first couple great, and then the later ones is where it starts going downhill.
Right. I was never too much of a Sword Art Online fan. I was just like, I'm not the target audience. But I understand why people like it. It's just not for me.
Fair enough. And then you had the whole Monster Hunter Wild recently, and people saying how that was gonna kill something more. I don't think so.
Yeah, it's... Freedom Wars is not going to stand a chance with Monster Hunter Wild. No way. Sorry to say.
I personally thought, yeah, the numbers would go down, but I didn't think it would kill the game. Because, well, we know from the beta, the game is very resilient.
Yeah.
When you think something's going to kill it, somehow it just pushes on, because the community wants it to push on.
That is a fair point. I can agree to that. Yeah. It kind of reminds me of like how... It's funny, you always hear that term, oh, this game's going to be the Genshin Impact killer. This game's going to kill it. I mean, it's still going. We're on year 5. But yeah, you're right. You make a good point.
Honestly, I played Wild, and I was like, yeah, it's great, and then now I've kind of put it down because I've burnt myself out a little. And I'm back here because, personally, I don't burn myself out on this.
That is fair. That's kind of what I told everybody. I was all like, I'm not really feeling like doing a second hunting type of game again, because I would drive myself mad because I'm like, I can't do this. I can't.
Fair enough.
Prepare to engage.
Like,
Go ahead.
no, I was just saying that, what is it? I played, what was it, 75 hours on my first character over on Wild. Yeah, I had fun, but it's like... I just want to play Freedom Wars still.
Enemy abductor immobilized.
I think, and I still stand by this, I think I said this like 1,000 times on my stream, Freedom Wars just has that unique experience that you don't see with other games. Like, some games will get very close, but they never surpass it, or is 100% a clone of Freedom Wars.
That's true. Like, the me, especially with the remaster here, they added in the whole accessory responses. That was in the Japanese version. And we finally
Right.
got it here. Because they cut it from the western side.
Enemy abductor
That is very
immobilized.
true.
Advise immediate full frontal assault.
And I personally like customizing my accessory voice lines a lot.
Enemy abductor
I tend to make a lot of outfits.
Continue to engage. Enemy
Like for the
abductor
people
And there's nothing
that,
wrong with that.
for the people that watch my streams, they can see that like every single week I'm probably in a new outfit.
reverting to basic order.
I think that's great. I'm like, I mean, if you can keep the creativity going, I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
Initiating citizen extraction protocol. Request cover.
If I had to pick a game that got the closest to Freedom Wars for me, it would probably be, like, in terms of me wanting to play it, I think Phantasy Star takes the cake for that.
Which one?
Like Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis.
Oh, okay.
The base game.
Yeah, yeah.
Or the game that got closest to it for me.
Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction. Current orders.
Hot, you want the
carried out.
spotlight?
Reverting to basic orders.
He's so bad.
Contribution acknowledged.
さあ
Standing down.
戻りましょう戻りましょう
Honestly,
Donate
that's how I
resources to the Ministry
feel
of
about
Productivity to
all
earn
of that.
entitlement points.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got, what is it, Fatal Bullet that got the closest in terms of feeling like Freedom Wars to me.
Correct.
But it still lacked one or two things that made me want to continue playing it the way I play this.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I think one of the things was I felt the multiplayer was pretty bare bones
I see.
compared to this. Like,
I mean,
think
that's fair.
C makes it better maybe, but at least at the moment it feels very bare bones.
Maybe the multiplayer was like an afterthought, I guess, from the sound of it.
Yeah. Because they have like these cooperative raids that they sound like a novel idea. They are, but then after a while of doing them, they just don't feel like this. Where I can do, I don't know, 101 50 times and it feels different every single time. Or it feels fun.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That raid, I can do it like 3 or 4 times and be like, yeah, I think you're good.
Pot says in the chat, I think he's talking about you. You crawled back because there isn't PvP. PvP is the drug.
You know
Capture
what?
resources must be reclaimed.
That is actually part of the reason.
That addiction's strong.
It does take a grip on you. Like, there was a point at the beginning I was like, when Remastered came out, that I did not enjoy playing the PvP mode too much, because I just couldn't find a way to fit in.
Delivered to resource
Right.
reclamation unit.
Right.
I would play matches and I feel like I'm just dragging the team down.
How have you delivered the citizen?
And eventually I started finding my stride a little, and now I guess it's a team that doesn't work back on the leader.
Initiating citizen extraction protocol. Request cover.
Well, that's good. You found like your calling. Like you say, you could probably say, yeah, I'm pretty good at PvP and PvE.
Allied forces engaging enemy. Support required.
And I enjoy doing both. Like, eventually in the PvE side, I'm looking to dethrone Nintendo, finally.
Enemy abductor is
Opticon.
intensifying its
He's being dethroned off the global
citizen
boards.
liberated.
Yeah, I saw that earlier. He had it coming.
Allied forces are currently
I ain't catching
engaging
him in
citizen
GPP,
extraction.
because
Enemy abductor immobilized.
I do not know how the man got 391 million. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's something to wonder. But I mean, we can ponder what methods they use,
Citizen
but that's
liberated.
about it.
Delivered
Yeah.
to resource reclamation unit.
Right now, suspicions are up in the air on that one, and people do say maybe
Initiating citizen
he
extraction
used
protocol.
the
Request cover.
The salt.
Sinners are required to
yeah,
escort
the
citizens
old
to
Salt.
legal
extraction.
panopticon
Allied
high.
forces are currently engaging
So Clo
in
drinks for
extraction.
days.
Initiating citizen extraction protocol. Request cover.
Literally, salt in this is literally like a drug or something. The way they
Citizens
trade it.
successfully reclaimed the Allied
Yeah, because I going by the lore of this world, they said they're fed, I guess, slop, because it has no taste. It doesn't really have much flavor to it. It's just slop. That's the best way I can describe it. And then when they try salt, they're like, "Oh my god, this is the best thing in the world. Give me more of that shit." It's like, oh god.
3 more citizen reclamations required in order to
Honestly,
meet
I
quota.
can believe it.
Because like the only time I could see salt is
Enemy
like
reinforcements
pretty
inbound.
common is like I guess
Engage.
tortilla chips, like salsa and salt, and then the chips they go pretty good. And then some people they like their alcohol drinks with the salt. They'll literally pour it in the beer, or
Liberated.
like for margaritas, they'll put it on the rim of the glass. So that's why I was like, yeah, I kind of understand why they really like that salt.
2 more citizen
It was so
reclamations,
good
citizen
that
liberated.
Gibbs had to
Delivered
step in and
enemy
go, no.
reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage.
You can't have any more.
No more profitable salt for you.
Nope.
Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction. 1 more citizen
And then we had the
reclamation
crit
required
thing,
in order to meet
which
quota.
Oh yeah, a lot of people were like up in arms about that. I mean,
honestly it needed to happen.
Allied
it was gonna
forces
happen. Yeah,
engaging
we all
enemy
saw it coming. And even then, it's like it just feels like the Vita version. Oh, okay, it's not that bad.
Like, literally, when I opened up the patch that day, and I tested it against the
Initiating
Imitation Red
citizen
Raid,
extraction
was the first thing I fought.
Request cover.
I turned around and said to them, this power level we're at right now feels similar to the Vita side of things.
Allied forces are currently
Maybe a
engaging in
touch
citizen
stronger.
extraction. Enemy abductor in pursuit.
Right.
Proceed with
And then
caution.
they were like, oh, but no, we want to kill things in under 5 minutes. It's like, yeah, but you shouldn't be doing that to
Allied forces
Retribution.
engaging enemy.
Yeah.
Literal
Required.
endgame content where you're supposed to coordinate with other people.
Enemy abductor mobilized. Advise immediate
I
focus.
see
I
it
agree.
from both sides, but that's how
Same. Yeah. Cause like the way I saw it,
Standing down.
I don't mind it. Cause I mean, when we had it, the only pro I saw was like, well, I can kill stuff offline. Sweet. I don't have to wait on anybody.
Entitlement.
That was it. And I'm like, oh well, okay, now I gotta wait for people.
And then the con's like, I want to play with others, but then it's just 4 times that. Everything dies in
Yes.
like under 2 seconds.
Pretty much.
And all you hear is the crit sound all the time, like dung dung. So-
Yeah, especially with Willow, I just see like blinding light. I'm like, okay, guys, I already dealt with this with the blinding light abductor. I don't need to see this like 15 times.
Blinding light, more like you'll be blinded by the. I don't know.
Okay, Pot says, going to bar you guys to experiment. We'll be moving in and out. Don't mind. Okay, you got it, sir.
Alright. I spawn and I just see Pot standing there. It's like, oh, what?
Oh, okay. We know where this is going.
Everyone knows where this is going when a Italian shows up.
Be prepared.
Prepare yourself.
Are we locked out?
There is an entire possibility. I think Pot might have to cancel and re-put up the mission. Yeah, I think 3. Oh, nope.
Okay. I was just thinking about it. Alright.
Also, about a whole bug fixing thing, I remember there's a bug on the Vita where someone joined your room as you're departing, they lock the entire room.
Reclaim captured accessory
Yes.
from enemy
It just
abductor.
soft
I was
locks.
I was very surprised they fixed that because that was a major problem back on the Vita version. We're like, oh man, we all gotta leave the room now.
I was surprised. I was like, whoa, wait, you're fixing it?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, yeah,
Hostile
we'll
forces
fix it.
detected. Prepare to engage.
Took us 10 years later.
10 years later, we come back and
Element
fixed it in the
defective simulation at
remaster,
40%.
guys.
Yes. For the Vita version, nah, you're on your own, man.
Enjoy your soft locks.
Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Because you remember, those things can still happen on ad hoc mode now.
Ice element defect accumulation.
Yeah,
at
oh yeah,
50%.
I can believe that.
So if you get 4 people together and then your 3 friends join and then the 4th one joins just a little bit late while you're departing, you just soft locked your game.
Yeah.
Allow element defect accumulation. Being detected an enemy abductor. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%.
Honestly, I did not do too many of these accessory reclamation missions.
Abductor pod destroyed.
Purely because I don't get my accessory kidnapped too much.
Yeah, I had to like purposely let her get caught.
Conservation acknowledged. Standing down.
さあ戻りましょう。
Pot, we got your accessory, come get her.
Donate resources to the Ministry
I don't know, Pot left.
Entitlement points.
Oh no.
I remember Six streamed because he's doing the Platinum for Freedom Wars. He did it like I think a few weeks ago, and he was like, "I don't want to let go of my accessory. This is so hard for me." I'm like, "It's fine, dude. You'll get her back in like 5 minutes."
That's kind of like my mindset right now. I don't want my Hibari to get kidnapped. Not by an abductor anyway.
Mhm.
Because I'm just scared, like, she gets caught and then I rescue her and she's just not the same.
She's like, "How dare you? You left me. How dare you?"
I'm just gonna nerf myself. I'm done. I don't want to fight for you anymore.
I'm officially done. And the next day she's going back killing Cricket. Oh, okay, she's fine.
Yeah.
She's over it.
One day she'll let me get kidnapped instead.
And she's like, "Ha ha ha ha."
I swear, I'm the accessory.
She's carrying you, not the other way around.
But yeah, I always intended to come back, even with Wild, so I was just like, eh.
Mhm. Mhm.
Enemy forces
Because
detected.
I knew, when I play Monster Hunter games, I like them, but I don't stick with them too
Orders are to
crazily
terminate
like
hostiles with
most
extreme
people.
prejudice.
Right. I can understand that.
I think Freedom Wars is literally the only game besides Phantasy Star that has made me
Liquidate
stick with them.
targets within out of time frame. Hostile forces
I completely agree.
prepare to
You
engage.
just like coming back to it. Nothing wrong with that.
It's nice to come back, try something different, and like even the weapons I'm not good with. I feel like I wasn't good with SR, but I can come back and just play them and maybe get
Mhm.
somewhere.
Abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Sounds good.
And then you got people like Pot
Enemy
who
abduct caution. Enemy
play
abductor
every single day,
detected.
getting people to come to PvP and bribing them with retributions.
Enemy abductor immobilized.
Yep.
Advise immediate
It's
full
funny
frontal
finding
assault.
ways to break the game, but also you don't want to piss off people at the same time.
Prepare to engage. Enemy Enemy abductor
Pod
destroyed.
saying that anime-style AAA games used to be very rare, but they are more than AA or below. This was the rare exception.
He's absolutely right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't see too many of them.
Allied
I guess they're
forces
getting a
Yeah.
engaging
little
enemy.
more common maybe these
Enemy
days,
abductor
thanks to
neutralized.
Mhm.
Bandai
Advise
Namco
immediate pressure zone.
picking a few of those up and running with it.
Mhm.
Select freezing detected an enemy abductor structural integrity at
I think that's one of the visually appealing things about Freedom Wars is the anime character design. Because at the time,
enemy
I felt like it was the best character creator back in 2014 for the Vita, and then Cobain came along and was like, "Yeah, we're the big boys now."
contribution acknowledged. Standing down.
Code Vein just kind of came along after God Eater 3, and I was like, yeah.
Yeah,
take the crown.
yeah. I was all like, "Damn!" I'm like, "Thank you, Cobain, for coming back. I mean, coming into my life. I'm looking forward to the sequel win."
Because I remember, like, the God Eater 3 character creator was built in a certain way, and then they took that and just massively overdid it with Code Vein in a good way.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can read
Odd.
both.
All he has to do is just open the pop-up window. He doesn't need most screens open.
I do have to stream with another window. That's how I know what he was saying. But I do have the pop-up window open too, so I can check both. If you think about it, back to the Vita days, you had this. I think Ragnarok Odyssey Ace was the other killer app for the Vita back then.
Uh-huh.
Soul Sacrifice Delta, Gravity
Correct.
Rush for your single player
Correct.
stuff.
Trying
And
to
then
remember
Persona
other
4
Vita games.
Golden as well.
Yeah. I heard there's a rumor about that one going around. Have you heard that rumor?
What's the rumor, sir?
They registered domain for P4R.
Ah,
They're trying to do a P3R. Yeah.
sounds pretty good, honestly.
I was talking to my friend about it, and I was like, well, I'm happy for new players, but for me, I'm not really sold on it because you gotta understand, I played the PS2 version and I played the Vita version, which is gold, and I'm like, you know what? I'm good. I'm tapping out on this one.
Fair enough.
Cool. Thanks, Bot. He also says Freedom Wars outsold Soul Sacrifice. That I'm not surprised with because I feel like Soul Sacrifice was like a sleeper hit because it's good for what it is. Like I feel like a lot of people know about it and they demand it comes back. But if I were to be honest with you, I feel like Freedom Wars is more heard of than Soul Sacrifice.
No.
Citizen presence in abductor pod detected.
The only difference between the two, I'd say, is that the Soul Sacrifice crowd is a lot louder than the Freedom Wars ones.
Protect and escort to RU.
I can agree to that.
Because I've seen a lot of people on Twitter and stuff going, we want Soul Sacrifice back, and I'm like, never say never, but I feel
Right.
like that shit's kind of sad.
You're asking a tall order there.
Oh, that's interesting.
My God.
Allied forces engaging enemy. Citizen
Oh, you
presence
prick.
enemy abductor. Strongly suggest immediate.
I was doing like one thorn away. I was like, no.
I still remember when I, like, one frame killed the citizen.
Oh yeah, that was awesome.
Advise
Should do it
immediate
again.
I want to. Give
Oh,
me
God.
back that citizen, you damn abductor.
Hostile forces detected. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Electrical shock
Oh,
detected in enemy
Pot
abductor.
says
Enemy
it's
abductor
sold by a large
immobilized.
margin. Soul
Advise
sacrifice
immediate
bombed in
full frontal
Japan. Oh, okay.
Didn't actually know that, to be honest.
I didn't know that
Enemy
either. I was like, I
abductor
just heard it
structural
was
integrity at 50%.
popular to an extent.
Continue to engage.
I heard it had some
Caution, enemy
pretty big
abductor is
popularity,
intensifying.
but I didn't know if it was
Enemy abductor
Japan or West.
Advise immediate full
But
frontal
it was
assault.
nowhere compared to Freedom Wars.
Exactly.
Citizen liberated. Deliver to resource
The problem
reclamation
is,
unit.
it's like Soul Sacrifice had this whole fairy tale, like, Souls feeling to it.
Grim fairy tales. Yeah, I remember some of the bosses. Because I played the demo. I played a demo for that one as well. I wasn't really feeling it, not with that one, but I understand like the aesthetic and the world. It's the grim fairy tales. I was like, you know what? That's actually a pretty cool idea. I mean, the gameplay and the way it plays, it's not for me. Because like this is before Cobain, so I was just like, I'm not feeling it. I'm not really digging it. But I do like the idea. I like what they're going with it, and a lot of people really fell in love with the lore and the bosses too.
Allied forces are
Yeah.
currently engaging in citizen extraction.
Me, definitely, I played it. I remember getting near the end on Delta, I believe, and then I didn't quite finish it. Because I was just like, Because it's not as good as Freedom Wars to me.
Yeah.
But it's
It tried to
not
be.
akin.
Citizen
Pot says only you two on both Twitch and YouTube. All right, we're dominating this space. Let's go.
4 more citizen reclamations required in order to meet quota.
And before someone else is like, you know what?
Citizen
Why not?
Allied forces.
A new challenger has stepped up.
Find out Pot's like secretly streaming or
3 more
something.
citizen reclamations required in order to
Yeah,
meet
Pot,
quota.
when you to stream.
Yes.
Additional citizen signals detected. Secure and extract. Current Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction.
As a Gravity Rush, it was an interesting idea, but it was a single player game, and at the time I was kind of falling out with single player games for the most part.
Right. I've had a few friends that really love Gravity Rush, and they're like, man, needs to like come back like a remastered version or something along those lines. Which is fair. I heard a lot of people really love that.
Allied forces are currently engaging
Yeah, I
in citizen
remember.
extraction.
The one that made me laugh was in Gravity Rush 2, they had PSO2 costumes, and the game wasn't even in the West.
Oh wow.
It's almost like they were teasing us. And then later on, Microsoft's like, yeah, you wanted PSO2 in the West, right? Here you go.
Yeah.
Allied forces are currently engaging in
Yeah, I
citizen
definitely
extraction.
love the aesthetic of Gravity Rush, though, I will say.
It was a very interesting idea because like it's this whole travel the world, but you can flip the world, which is I think that's pretty awesome.
Citizens successfully
Yeah.
reclaimed the Allied forces.
The thing, like, Japan Studio back then, they cooked so many good ideas up.
They did. They were like on it. I'm just well so far. What is it? Patapon's getting a sequel now or something like that,
Believe it
in which
is.
I'm very happy. I think they are. I remember.
One more
I think it's
citizen
Patapon
reclamation
3.
required in order to meet
But
quota.
I'm very happy for them because even the developers like, yeah, we wanna keep supporting this, show some support, and we're thinking of the kids that grew up with this game. I was like, oh, that's so
Allied
sweet.
forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction.
I'm pretty sure those kids are college kids by now, but all right.
Secure and extract.
Yeah, like, it's sad what happened to Japan Studio. I feel like they were doing fine, and I feel like Sony just kind of turned around and went, nah, we don't believe in Japanese games.
Yeah,
Which is
that's what hurt them the
typical
most. Everybody says the moment they started appealing to the Western audience is when it went downhill. I was like, yeah, yeah, I do agree with that. I noticed the changes badly.
I have noticed current day Sony is starting to lean back into that Japanese audience.
Yes, you're right.
It's like they almost are accepting that they may have not done the correct decision.
Yeah, they've been failing hard for these past years.
Because what they
But,
succeeded with, they've actually got people to convert to being PC or to Xbox or Nintendo, whatever. Anything other than Sony.
Donate resources to the
Right.
Ministry of Productivity.
Yeah.
Plot says Gravity Rush had good character models. Some stories sequences were nice, but the rest felt like filler.
Yeah. I hadn't played much of the story, so I couldn't give you an opinion on it. But the character models, yeah. Very
Yeah,
good
they
for
were
the time.
Yeah, I've seen the designs before. I was like, that's actually pretty cool. They really thought about it.
I remember people being upset when they heard that Gravity Rush got a remaster and Soul Sacrifice and Freedom Wars got left on the Vita.
And now it's here. Yeah.
The only one that's still shackled to the Vita currently is Soul Sacrifice at the moment.
Yes.
Do I think that's gonna change? I'm just gonna say never say never. Anything can
I
happen.
know, right? Anything's possible nowadays. I'm like, you know what? Just have to see.
Honestly, like, I stopped streaming quite a bit because I didn't feel like it was going much anywhere in the variety space at the moment. I will try out the variety space again eventually.
Okay.
But Freedom Wars is always going to be the heart of things.
Sounds good. Yeah, for me, it's really hard to like stream other games. I'm all like, does anybody even care? That's always in the back of my mind. Is anybody gonna watch this, or am I just wasting my time?
That was my problem. It's just like I get the views
feel
for
it.
Freedom Wars. I can hit 100 views on like a PvP video, you know, like 50 views on a Call of video. And then I go and stream something else and it's like 5 views. I'm like,
Right.
yeah.
I feel that. Yeah. Your audience is just gonna like that one favorite game, and then when you try something else, it's like it's a hit or miss, basically.
As soon as Remastered came back, it gave me an excuse to kind of not put off streaming.
Yeah.
Allied forces are currently
At the
engaging in
time,
citizen
I was,
extraction. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full
what do you
frontal
call it?
assault.
I was more focused on other things, like, for example, tweaking around with game engines and
Enemy
stuff.
abduct citizen liberated. Deliver to
Because-
resource reclamation unit.
You know. At the time, I wanted something to fill the time, but you got to a point where
Allied forces are
now
currently
back here.
engaging in citizen
'Cause-
extraction.
Yeah. I feel that.
I remember meeting Pop back in the Vita.
Pot says the Vita still has some games exclusive to it, and the other game about idols running around collecting shiny stuff. What?
I don't know that one.
Citizen successfully reclaimed his allied forces.
Idols running around collecting shiny stuff. That's a new one to me.
4 more citizen reclamations required in order to meet quota. Citizens successfully reclaimed the Allied forces.
I remember back in the day, what made Freedom Wars an awkward spot for me was the whole online pass thing.
Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction.
Was
3
it
more
like,
citizen reclamations
I don't know,
required
like
in
$5
order
or
to meet
$10
quota.
in the US?
Yeah.
Buy access permanently to online. And then they
Additional
removed it
citizen
in our
signals detected.
version
Secure and
because
extract.
I can't remember what actually happened, but there was something that happened. They went, we should lock things behind. I think there was some outrage or something about it. And then in Japan, it was still the
Allied
same.
forces
Like,
are currently
they
engaging
did
in
not
citizen
remove it there.
extraction.
So if you bought a Japanese Freedom Wars and you tried to play it, you actually couldn't unless you made a Japanese account and
successfully
found a
reclaimed
way
the
to
Allied
get
forces.
Japanese currency to buy the pass.
Oh wow. I can honestly believe that. I remember, yeah. I remember it was very restricted like that. I was like, well, if it's from the Japanese PlayStation Store, then you would need an account, and then you would need the currency because your credit card is just not going to go through. For an international credit card is what I
Allied
meant.
forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction.
I
Enemy
remember I had to use
reinforcements
PlayAsia
inbound.
at the time.
Prepare to engage.
Also, me and PlayAsia stopped wanting to do business.
They have been greedy
Citizen
over time,
signals
yeah.
detected.
They
Citizens
recursively
successfully reclaimed
charged
the
my
Allied
credit
forces.
card until
Ooh.
it got locked. Because
That's
I didn't
messed
have
up.
enough money in my account at the time.
1
Wow.
more citizen reclamation required in order to meet quota.
They were like, we're gonna retry the purchase. Yeah, we're gonna retry it again and again and again. And then my bank tells me, yeah, this company's tried to, you know, they
Take
tried the
money
same-
without your permission, yeah.
Advise immediate full
Well,
frontal
they've tried the
assault.
same thing over and over and over and over again, and we believe this is fraudulent, so we're just locking your card.
Electro
Dang.
element effective
Time to call
completion
us.
at
Probably for the
80%.
best.
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%.
And at that point, I swore off PlayAsia.
Yeah, I don't blame you for that.
Enemy allied forces are currently engaging in citizen
I also
extraction.
told my bank at the time, hey, like, just cancel every transaction and lock the ones they try to make. Because they're obviously,
Standing down.
they're not playing ball. Any real, like, company that would play nice
resources to the
would just
Ministry of
try
Productivity to
once
earn entitlement
and
points.
not try, like, 7 times.
Yeah, that sounds like a mess. I probably would have done the same thing. Because I think a few months ago, my credit card information was stolen from a website. Oh, we got a new player. I could tell you in private what it was, but I kind of spammed it on Twitter, and everybody kind of knows it. But at this time, I don't know if that situation got fixed. Because, like, I don't want to say it, and then, like, there's a statement online like, no, we don't have any credit card information, so it's kind of an iffy subject. But yeah, I caught it on my bank account. I woke up one day and I looked, and I was like, what is this $200 transaction? I never made this, because it was made like at 4 a.m. Like, what am I doing at 4 a.m. doing a $200 transaction? So I had to I went to the bank, and I told them, yeah, I didn't make this unauthorized transaction. Can you, like, freeze my card or whatever? And yeah, they caught it. They says, well, good news is they didn't get your bank information. They only got your credit card information. We'll just give you a new credit card, and it's good for them. Yeah, and since then I haven't had my credit card information. But it's scary when you don't know where it's coming from and you see that unauthorized transaction. You're like, yeah, this isn't good. Thankfully, the transaction, it was pending, so it never went fully through. So I stopped it before they grabbed money out of my account.
I had a similar situation with PayPal, actually. Thankfully, PayPal, for some reason, decided they would actually work and say, yeah, this looks a bit fraudulent. These guys want Russian rubles out of your credit card. And
Oh
I'm
my
like,
god.
Yeah, I didn't provide those.
Yeah, you're like, no.
Canceled that. Get a new card. Changed my PayPal stuff, and I think I even shut the entire account down.
Dang.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. Oh, Pod answered my question. He says, Gun Gun Pixies and Idle Death Game. I think both are exclusive to Japan. Well, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I've never heard of those names in the West.
Citizens are to be reclaimed and delivered to resource reclamation
手
units.
短に済ませる
I know there was like a Gundam game or something recently that was exclusive to the Vita, and it got unshackled. Like Banco remastered it not too long ago.
Is that the one they showed a few months ago? I saw one Gundam game show up.
Yeah, I believe it was.
Okay, I think that's the one you're talking
Allied
about.
forces engaging enemies.
I heard a lot of people were happy. I was like, man, I'm happy for you guys.
Well, it's always great to have your game that you
Caution,
play
enemy
just like
abductor is intensifying.
get off a system that's
Yeah,
not.
it's free. It's free from the shackles of a console
Enemy
or
abductor
portable.
structural integrity. Citizen liberated. Delivered to resource reclamation unit.
Oops, that's not what I wanted.
Like, I remember the day of the Freedom Wars servers, the original ones went down on the Vita. Everyone was
Welfare to
sad.
deliver the citizen.
But
Yeah.
the community banded together and literally sent it off.
Yeah,
Allied forces
we.
are
I remember the
currently
proper
engaging
the send off for that one.
Enemy
I was there.
intensifying its
Toma and Scar were the last ones standing. I was like, I can't believe y'all did that.
I did
Hella
do a
crazy.
stream that day too.
delivered
Yeah, I
to resource
screamed it,
reclamation
streamed
unit.
it. It was like a 24-hour stream. I'm like, Toma. Oh my god.
Citizens successfully reclaimed the Allied forces.
My wish list for Remastered definitely would be crossplay if I had to
Allied
pick
forces
something.
are currently engaging
I know it might be hard to do if not
Right.
required in order to meet quota.
because of how things are handled in these, you know, in the
The
rap
versions,
sheet
right.
and stuff.
Delivered to
Right.
resource reclamation unit.
Because I remember. Go ahead.
Nah, I was just gonna say that I remember at least seeing images for rap sheets on the server that there was PlayStation ones have their IDs put in, and I believe the Switch ones do as well. And we have serial numbers over here, so they would.
Yeah,
have
I immediately noticed that. I was like, why do we have different numbers? The Vita version just had our PSN, but then I don't know. They just don't want to show Steam IDs. I don't understand.
pretty strange.
Yeah, it's very
Citizen
strange.
reclamation's enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage.
So that would have to be recoded. The League of Panopticons would have to be put together.
I thought about that. I think that would be a
Citizen
disaster.
liberated. Delivered to
Especially our one being matched with the others.
Oh no.
Because, as you know, some people have illicitly reached the top.
Yeah.
Now that you delivered
Like, what is it? The first 20 is like 99999. I was like, yep. Well, forget it.
They've either used our favorite sodium chloride trick
initiating citizen
for
extraction
hours,
Request
or
cover.
they have done some things with the game.
The files, yeah. Anything is possible.
Citizen successfully reclaimed the Allied contribution acknowledged. Standing down.
この経験は決して忘れない
Very good.
He's finishing the mission now.
Donate resources.
Makes a
to
change.
Ministry
Usually
of
she's like,
Productivity
just
to
tell
run
me to
implement
deliver the citizen. Like, how about you deliver the citizen? I'm like, but you're the accessory here.
You're supposed to do your job.
Okay, Matthew Cook. Oh, it's Suzanne
Todd says-
Damucci.
With DEI support being dropped, the future AAA will be like an arms race between USA and China. If they kept DEI stuff, there would be no competition. I could see that.
Honestly, when people saw the Type A, Type B thing, they lost their...
They lost their mind, I know.
Yeah, they lost their mind. It's like, it's not...
I hated it. It really pissed me off. I'm like, I mean, I guess, because, like, I can yell and scream about it, but it's not going to go away, so it is what it is.
Like, I don't like it myself, but I will say that it's one of the most harmless changes they could have made. They could have
Exactly.
changed all the sliders and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's the last
That's why
one.
I'm like, yeah. I'm very surprised that they didn't mess with the sliders. At least I didn't notice any major change. I mean, I still see accessory with big buzz. So I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fine.
Like I logged on to the beta version on my Vita, and then I logged into this version, and I started comparing the two character creators, and I couldn't see a difference. Apart from the Type A, Type B thing, and one changed to the clothes that I don't understand.
Right. You did mention that the other day.
Yeah. They moved like one of the colors from one place to another.
Citizens are to
Oh,
be
I'm with
reclaimed
Tiger
and
this
delivered to
time.
resource reclamation units.
It's always so random because like I always see spider. I rarely get the tiger. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I'm the host or I don't know. I don't understand that one.
Abductor
I
immobilized.
think the way it works is the host and the third player go to the spider, and the second and fourth go to the tiger.
Allied forces engaging
Could be wrong.
I know. I'd have to keep track of that because I swear to God, I see the spider like every damn day. I'm like, when am I gonna fight the tiger? I'm tired of this stupid spider.
Abductor structural integrity. Health scan initiated. Advised treatment of injuries.
Ow. Tiger whacked me and took out half my health.
Oh no.
Enemy abduct citizen
Mirror
liberated.
is making it pay.
Delivered to resource reclamation unit.
Good job.
Grimes.
Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen extraction. Enemy abductor destroyed. Neutralize all remaining abductors.
Like, I like the running jokes going on in the Discord
Advise
right
immediate
now.
full frontal assault.
What's going on right now?
Yeah, like we got all the running jokes for the co-op lot.
Resource reclamation units no operational.
Like the whole
Yeah.
mirror situation over there is actually really fun.
Oh, those
Allied
the
forces
accessory
are
and player
currently
swap.
engaging in citizen extraction. Enemy abductor structural integrity at
Madness.
50%.
I was the third victim to that.
Well, I saw the screenshots where you're like, I can't tell who won, who got a shot in.
Electrical shock.
Like,
Enemy abductor.
I mean, I saw that a mile away, but alright.
Delivered to resource reclamation unit.
Like, I
Enemy
was
abductor
just messing around with him
Advise
at the
immediate full
time,
frontal assault.
like with them. And then suddenly they made a character that looked so similar to mine, and I'm like, man, that can't be coincidence. I felt like they were trying to make my character. So then I started
Initiating
playing
citizen
along.
extraction protocol.
Mm-hmm.
Request cover.
Fun time.
Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen
Yeah.
extraction. Citizens
Why is she
successfully reclaimed the Allied
all
forces.
that?
Enemy reinforcements
Oh,
inbound.
little
Prepare to
rogue
engage.
joined us. They say that, oh, these guys are still alive. Yeah,
Yeah. So true.
4 more
We're still
citizen
dominating
regulations
Twitch and
required in
YouTube.
order to meet quota.
Hell yeah.
there will be a spot
3 more
opening up
citizen reclamations
after
required.
this
Citizen
one
liberated.
because
Delivered
Yeah.
Rear
resource
has to
reclamation
depart
unit.
us.
Yep.
Allied forces are
Taken
currently
off.
enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage.
Also, if I see you unfocused, I'm just jamming out too hard at the final boss 313 sentinels. Oh yeah,
Successfully reclaimed the Allied
let's go! That's where my mind is right now.
Fair enough.
2 more citizen reclamations required.
Me, I've
in
been
order to
practicing
meet
my
quota.
unscoped quick firing with my
Ah.
SR.
Allied forces are currently engaging in citizen
Ow.
extraction. 1 more citizen reclamation
No,
required
your
in order to
accessories
meet quota.
covered in spider webs. Get out of that. Oh, wow, the spider just went for it.
Allied forces engaging enemy. Support required.
Yeah. You're welcome to join us.
Additional citizen signals detected.
Level Rogue was
Secure and
saying that
extract.
they're 5 to 10 minutes away from home, and if there's still
Allied
space
forces
here,
are currently
sure.
engaging
Yeah,
in
we'll be here
citizen
for a bit.
extraction. Enemy
I mean, we hit the
attack
2-hour mark. Good job, good job. But yeah, we'll be here for a little bit while.
Continue to engage.
Yeah.
Contribution acknowledged. Standing down.
さあ戻りましょう
Oh, Yabari, what even happened to you? Our HP's
Donate
like
resources
nothing.
to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
I feel like an interesting thing I discovered with my content so far is a lot of the Japanese community is starting to watch my stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, one of my videos or streams that I had had a 16% view count from Japan.
Ooh.
I was like, whoa, what's going on here?
Yeah, that's good.
I'm going worldwide, apparently.
Mr. Worldwide.
It's like one of those things, even if you didn't want to, you're going worldwide. Mostly I don't mind it because, well, yeah. Oh, there goes Mir. Sad. Level Rogue says that they've had someone comment in Spanish on their stream.
Oh. Was he able to translate? I would be like, I need to go translate.
I would too, to be honest. I do not know how to say any of the stuff there. Oh, we lost our other our other friend.
Oh, Makita.
Yeah.
Well, we can wait a little bit.
We could actually. Gives me a chance to change this. Change to my Excalibur.
Okay.
And change one Squadron.
Daisuke. Daisuke has joined the lobby.
Oh. Okay. No. I'll take it off Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Those names are so funny.
Honestly, I love the names for the what do you call it? For the web shooters. I'll take that off my Heat Haze Hawk Shadow. There we go. We're good. Level Rogue says that he googled it. Yeah, lol. I know little, but not much.
That's
I know
fair.
a little bit of Spanish, but not too much.
That is my ethnicity, but English is always going to be my primary language. So it's like, I'll understand some words, but if you told me to do a whole conversation, I was like, I'm screwed. I have no idea how to handle this.
Level Broke says in my chat that he loves the names for both the Barbara and Webs. Lol.
Hostile abductor detected.
That's fair.
What was it? The Barbara is like frosted before breakfast. The Willow.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, are you kidding me?
Liquidate targets within Alice time frame.
Take that, hostile center.
Enemy reinforcements inbound.
Oh god, he already
Prepare
killed
to
something.
engage.
That's not good.
This guy might be from Koichi PT. Oh my god, Pot, no! That discussion we had earlier. I'm not going into details what he's talking about. I don't want to get yelled at. It's an inside joke.
Oh no.
Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage.
Yeah. If anyone's wanting to have people to play Tournament Wars with, on the unofficial Discord,
Yeah,
good place to be.
I agree.
I do moderate over there, but I'm fun to
Enemy
talk to.
reinforcements inbound. Prepare to
At least I
engage.
hope I am.
I think you did a good job. I know we had that what was it? That bot that was spamming crap. And I come back, I was like, what happened? You're like, oh, nothing. I cleaned up the mess. Oh, okay, everything's fine.
Just taken the ban. I literally banned the guy, and the whole thing just cleared up.
It's like, what mess? You saw nothing.
Prepare to engage.
Like, I do encourage people, if they have like evidence and stuff
Allied
for
forces engaging
DMs,
enemy.
just DM me.
Support required.
I'll take a look at it and I will take action.
Yeah.
Enemy abductor destroyed. Neutralize all remaining
Because in the end of the day, my job over there is to keep the place safe and
Right.
enjoyable for everyone.
Allow element effective critical damage sustained.
That's on top
Commencing
of, you know,
temporary
streaming and all that.
Oh, I know. That's a lot to do. I saw your accessory got hit.
My accessory, when she's killed someone, she's gonna kill someone else.
Yeah.
Enemy
It's out for
abductor
blood.
pursuit. Proceed with caution. Enemy abductor destroyed. Neutralize all remaining abductors. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy reinforcements inbound.
I try to keep
Prepare to
both
engage.
communities happy with streams. So I don't just stick exclusively to one mode.
Enemy abductor
I don't blame you.
So, I don't know, like, I'll do a co-op stream, then I'll do a PvP one, then there'll be a video. Like right now, co-op videos is something I'm looking at
Allied
as well.
forces engaging enemy. Support required.
I remember you mentioning that, yeah.
Advise immediate full frontal assault.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with making content, you know, like that.
Yeah. Also, solo videos is another thing as well. I do have some funny moments when I'm playing on my own.
I can imagine. For me, it was that, what was it? I was trying the dragon thing and that stupid spider was doing the cartwheel. I was like, oh my god. I don't need this.
I remember a moment where I was doing 303 one time on my own. And what ended up happening was the, you know how they do this explosion like this? I was in the air at the time, and they were stuck up on the little, you know, like the little round edging of the map. So, while I was in the air, it exploded, and then I ended up getting launched onto that edging,
Oh my god.
and I was dead. And
You're like, what the fuck?
the AI didn't know what to do.
It's like,
In there. They were walking like they didn't have a form. I think it was I think it was like Beatrice or something. She was trying to get up there, and then she just gave up.
she's like, nah,
Yeah, you
I'm
just
not
died.
gonna do it.
この経験は決して忘れない
Ended up losing the life.
Donate resources to the
Aw.
Ministry of Productivity. to
Hate when that
Development
happens.
Point.
But it does happen.
Honestly, I enjoy bullying about
Oh.
people as well.
I just saw a level Drogum attack.
Oh.
No problem, man. That is totally not pot, right? Are you guys trying out the new knock feature? No, I haven't. I thought about doing that with Yagyu. I think he has to set me as favorite on his end in order for the knock feature to work. Do you know how that works? I think it's in your video manager on Twitch.
Let me see here. Go to my... It's just in my tab. Here we go. Where do I
gotta
find
look at
this?
mine. Hold on. I know. Oh my god, where is it? Stream. Creator dashboard. Stream manager. Okay. I can do it on my end because you're in my favorites. Let me see if it'll work. It says Knockwit message. Request sent to Yagyu.
I see it. There you go.
Okay, cool. Nice. Cool. Yeah, so what it's gonna do is that anybody that follows you on, you know, that left side where it shows all your streams, right? So it's gonna show your icon and my icon. They're gonna show two little icons in that little slot, basically.
Fair enough. It's also me to verify my phone and stuff, so I'm gonna quickly do that. Intermission time.
Sounds good. Went to join and only saw Helen's. What? Oh, I think he was trying to come in, but Pot took his spot, which is, it's understandable. I mean, we weren't expecting Daisuke either.
Yeah.
I mean, we could remake the room if you want.
Yeah, we could do.
And Pot can just follow. Yeah, we can. You want to remake the room? Level Rogue Living. Oh man, I gotta change something.
I need to enter my password.
Orders are to terminate hostiles.
Oh, I gotta change songs. Damn it. Come on. Oh my god, why did I pick that? Okay, y'all get the Digital Devil soundtrack. Deal with it.
Hostile forces detected.
Digital Devil Saga.
Engage.
Until I can get the other one up.
Allow element
I
effective
now
simulation
need
at
to
40%.
enter a verification code. Alright.
Oh. Okay. Oh my god.
Allow element effect accumulation at 80%.
I'm under a spider. How did I get here?
Abductor.
Let's see if that's the
Enemy
case.
abductor immobilized.
Okay.
Advise
And now we can
immediate
stop
full
after
frontal
this.
assault.
Set it up.
There we go.
Electrical shock detected in enemy abductor.
Oh.
Advise immediate full frontal assault. Caution, enemy abductor is intensifying its attacks. Electrical shock detected in enemy abductor. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Ice element effect accumulation at 40%.
No problem. No, you were telling me what's happening. I was like, it's okay. I know we can't hold the control and try to mess with the settings at the same time. That's impossible.
It was the fact that I was trying to set it up without being. What do you call it?
Aye.
Initiated. Advise treatment of injuries.
Yeah.
Critical damage sustained. Commencing
Down,
temporary
Hibari.
shutdown.
Come on, get up.
Oh no, they're looking at her.
They
She's
know
fine.
she's strong.
But I didn't need
No, yeah, no, they're like, get rid of her.
I feel like if she gets abducted, the time will be like 30 seconds.
enemy abductor structural
God.
integrity at 50%.
No, like you usually get like 2.5 minutes or something. She'll get 30 seconds.
Advise immediate full frontal assault.
she's actually trying to help me.
I saw that.
Enemy abductor structural integrity
Wait,
at 30%.
Pod's using Alice's accessory. That's actually good.
Oh, God.
Advise immediate full frontal assault.
I actually thought Alice was in here for some reason.
Enemy abductor
You're like, wait a minute.
Because I just see Fatalia,
Enemy
they're on the
abductor
ground.
destroyed. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
I got like a good feeling for the names of the accessories these days.
Enemy
Yeah, I try to remember some accessories. Like, I'm familiar with yours.
to engage.
I think Pot just has accessory Pot.
Contribution acknowledged.
I forgot Living's. I've seen it, but when I don't remember off the top of my head right now.
I think it's just Living's accessory at the moment.
I think so, yeah. I thought they had a name,
Donate
but I guess I'm
resources
probably
to
mixing them up with
Ministry
somebody
of
else.
Productivity to earn entitlement points.
Hold on, let me see chat. Oh yeah, he's right. He just said it. Mine is just Living's accessory right now. It was trim at one point. Oh, okay. My favorite accessory is Dumb Pot. That's Minty's. That is a funny name.
That is. Makes me kid you.
There is one slot open, Living. He made it. Change the songs.
Oh, I forgot I can actually close the phone app on my phone. Oh. Oh. Oh no. That's funny.
Oh boy. Get ready.
Welcome to Dragons.
Slay the dragon. I remember in the chat they were saying like, how come they don't do Deadly Sinner mode with the special ops? I'm like, I don't know, man. But they said we were gonna have a heart attack before any more difficulty.
To be fair, there is some Deadly Sinner mode still in here. Because usually you would have 15 lives in this. You've only got 3.
Yeah, you're right. They upped the challenge. What am I watching? I'll watch in a minute. At the moment I have... Oh yeah, Patty's accessory. Times 4. Oh yeah, that accessory list, I don't know why it repeats like that. I don't understand how that works.
Yeah.
So true, Living.
I feel like it takes snapshots, but it's so weird.
Allied forces engaging enemy. Support required.
Move it, you stupid dragon!
Effective accumulation at 40%.
Oh, he survived
There we go.
the slash.
I saw that, I was like, damn! You didn't get him!
I got him, but he was like, nope, I'm gonna live.
I'm gonna live. Nope, not anymore.
Will enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Health
Oh
Scan
boy.
initiated. Advise treatment of injuries.
Yeah, like my accessory names, I remember I took the ones from my Vita and saved at first.
Mm-hmm.
Continue to engage.
What is the name Hibari from? It's not from God Eater, is it?
No.
Enemy abductor
Okay.
the same
That's the
place
first thing I thought. I go, I
Yagyu
don't think
came
he's using God Eater.
It's the same place Yagyu's name came from.
Prepare to
Oh,
engage.
okay, okay. Okay. Time to focus. I'm gonna try to hold back this one. Let's see. So my accessory name is actually, it's in memory of my dog, and she had passed away like a month before Freedom Wars came out.
Hostile forces detected. Prepare
Sorry
to
to hear
engage.
that.
Yeah,
Enemy abductor.
it was a hard time for me. So
Frontal assault.
I am forever thankful that I had Freedom Wars to, like, you know, distract me, because I needed that distraction.
Element effective installation at 40%.
Freedom Wars has got me through some tough times in my life.
I feel that.
Enemy abductor. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%. Continue to engage.
I remember, what was it? I had Katie back on the Vita, then I had
Enemy abductor
she had
structural
one
integrity at
point,
30%.
then I did Yagyu
Prepare
as an
for final
accessory,
Uh-huh.
then I had exposure accessory.
Enemy abductor destroyed.
Somebody had done.
Neutralize all remaining
Oh,
abductors.
And then
man.
Hibari came along, she was a Vita project, and then I
Oh.
updated her when I bought
Nice.
her over.
Comrade engaged
And
in
now
abductor.
she's just
Enemy
kinda stuck.
abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full
That's
frontal
cool.
assault.
And then I also have a accessory version of Mirror as well, version of Remastered,
Enemy abductor structural integrity at
to go along with the running joke.
continue to
Yeah. The active running joke right now.
Enemy
Mirrortosis.
abductor structural integrity at 30%.
Yep, sure is.
Prepare for final assault.
There's like matches that Fatty streamed the other night, 2 nights ago. It was chaotic because you didn't know who was killing who.
Donate
I
to
saw the
reduce
screenshots. I was like, oh my
productivity to earn
god.
entitlement points.
How can y'all tell each other apart? And you're like, we can't.
No. It was like Yagyu killed Yagyu, and then it's like
Yeah, I
Mirror
saw that.
killed Mirror.
Like, damn.
My favorite one was Mirror killed Mirror, and then Mirror decided to kill someone else. Mirror gets revived twice. How to confuse the entire lot of people.
For real. Oh, we lost Daisuke. Goodbye.
No, Daisuke. Oh, we got one spot open.
Yep.
And then we find out that pot comes back.
Probably.
It's pot.
I wonder which accessory you'll have this time.
It'll probably come out with a copy of one of my old accessories. Yeah. Things have come along pretty long. Like, pretty far, I feel.
Yeah.
Abductor detected.
Hey! Hey, imitation Red Rage.
Yep,
Targets
there he
with
is.
massive terrain. Hostile forces detected. Prepare to engage.
Come here.
Molecular element.
No, no.
Oh,
Scan
yeah, I
initiated.
got hit.
Advise treatment of injuries.
He shot 2 rockets at me, charged at me. He really does like me.
Enemy
I don't think
abductor.
he
He's running me. This one keeps running me
Advise
over.
immediate full frontal
Piece of
assault.
shit.
Freezing detected an enemy abductor. Advise immediate full enemy abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution. Gritty at 50%. Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage. Enemy abductor destroyed. Neutralize all remaining abductors. Enemy abductor destroyed.
Hey, imitation
Allied
red rage
forces
2.
engaging enemy.
Yep.
Support required.
Second round.
Hula element explosion detected an enemy abductor.
Uh-oh.
Oh god, those grenades, they're always.
I hate, they're so nasty. I was like, oh god.
Enemy abductor immobilized.
I
Get him
swear,
away.
Advise immediate
I've
full
been
frontal assault.
comboed into those grenades before.
They hurt, man.
I've had the doctor slap me down and then just throw me right into its grenades. And I
Oh,
just
damn.
died.
Damn.
Ow.
Electro element effect freezing detected an enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Like, honestly,
Enemy abductor
this is
in
the best
pursuit.
version of Freedom Wars we've ever gotten.
Yeah, I can agree to that. I was saying the other day, I can't go back to the Vita version because of Thorn canceling. I'm like, I'm too spoiled with this.
Prepare to
That and the
engage.
accessory responses. It's just
Yes.
like the thing just to keep me here.
Agreed.
Enemy
If you
abductor
gave me the Vita
structural
version
integrity at
without those
30%.
things, and I knew those were there,
Allied
I
forces
wouldn't play this
engaging.
version.
Support required.
Yeah.
Enemy abductor destroyed.
There he is, round 3.
Neutralize all remaining abductors.
He's beating my accessory. Oh my god.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate
Yeah,
full
she
frontal
pisses him off a lot. I'm like, hey, you know what? You do your thing. I piss him off too.
explosion detected
Piss
an
him off
enemy
after leading his life.
Ice element effect accumulation at 80%. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%.
Honestly, I love this Excalibur. It has like equal element and everything.
Enemy abductor structural
Yeah.
integrity at 30%.
People say it doesn't make sense, but if you think about it, an abductor gets hit with Willow, then proceeds to get up, get electrocuted, put fire on them and ice, and then also get Willowed again.
Your Excalibur is basically Ultima weapon if you think about it.
To earn entitlement points.
And by the time they get back up again after being knocked down, they're probably going to get electrocuted again.
Yeah.
Especially during that crit, like, pre-crit nerf days. You could just delete abductors with this thing.
Yeah. So true.
You still can, but it's...
Yeah, it's just a little more effort because I know. Oh, there goes Pot. Yeah, because I know as I shown on stream, I had the Dianea. I did the Binding Thorn, the Adrenaline, and the Debilitator. That is the only time I would do it because it just kills it faster. So that way I can rush over and help kill the other Dianea. Living says headshot eagle. Lol. I mean, if you can aim it, go for it.
Yeah. If you can aim that headshot, you are good.
Citizen presence in abductor
Oh,
pod detected.
someone left the room.
Captured resources must be reclaimed.
The game's telling me someone left, but I don't see anyone who left.
Citizens are to be reclaimed and
It was Pot. It said not Pot, and then he left. Either he probably DC'd or something. But I did see the name.
For me, it just showed a random, like, Steam
Enemy
ID
abductor
or something.
immobilized.
Mmm.
Full frontal assault.
I remember one time I just saw parentheses. I was like, okay. That's a name? Okay, cool. Then again, Scar has squiggles for his name sometimes, so nothing surprises me anymore.
That's true.
Resource reclamation unit.
Mr. Squiggles.
Honestly, it's like a lot of
Enemy
great
abductor
people.
destroyed.
You get to
Neutralize
know
enemy
them.
abductor immobilized.
Yeah.
I remember back on the Vita. I remember I used to just be a call
Allied
like
forces engaging enemy.
the best.
Support required.
And then one day I was like, I'll try PvP. Joined Alice. She didn't kick me or anything,
Enemy
to be
abductor
fair.
is intensifying
Oh.
its attack.
Like, we played and it was like 2v4.
Oh wow.
It didn't go well for us.
Enemy abductor neutral integrity
But to be fair, I was using like PvE gear. I didn't know how to play.
That's fair. But at least they gave you a chance, and you found out like, oh, there's a difference in equipment like that changes the game basically.
She actually mentored me.
Oh, that was so sweet of them.
Citizen extraction protocol. Request cover.
And now, like, I've known Alice for like 8 or 9 years now.
Enemy citizen
That's great.
reclaimed the out citizen liberated. Delivered to resource reclamation unit.
Eventually, near to the end of the Vita Day life cycle, we actually started
4 more citizen
donating our
reclamations required in
competitive
order to meet
points.
quota.
because we were fighting each other in order to get newbies to play the PvP mode.
Resource reclamation unit still operational. If you deliver the citizen.
We'd also play co-op from time to time.
Sounds good.
And what actually
Initiating
ended up
citizen
happening is I
extraction
got to
protocol.
star rank and
Request
then
cover.
I actually dropped to about 18 by the end of the servers. Because I was just
Allied
like, you know
forces
what,
are
I want other
currently
people to have
engaging in
fun.
citizen extraction.
Yeah,
Current order
that's
for
fair.
Citizen successfully reclaimed the Allied forces.
Because at the end of the day, once you get star rank, it's good, don't get me wrong.
You reach peak and you're like, alright.
More citizen reclamations required in order
But
to
I
meet
can
quota.
always make more people enjoy the game, and then we have more people to fight. Or
Citizen
more
liberated.
people to run missions
Delivered
with
to
in
resource
co-op.
reclamation unit.
Right.
Because they might need gear.
Enemy reinforcements
Yes.
inbound. Prepare
That's
to
true.
engage. Citizen liberated.
Also, it's nice
Delivered to
because
resource
they
reclamation unit.
end up recommending this
Enemy
game to their
reinforcements
friends or
inbound.
something. Maybe someone
Prepare
who
to
likes
engage.
Monster Hunter, and then they don't even know about this game.
Right. To get more people involved, yeah.
Are required
That's one way to do it.
citizens to RRS for extraction. Allied forces are currently engaging in
Like,
citizen
oh yeah,
extraction.
Monster Hunter
2 more
Wilds, I'm
citizen
kind of done with
reclamations required
everything.
in order to meet quota.
I'm waiting for the next title update. What can I do to fill that time?
Extraction of
Right.
citizens get
I mean, all you could do is like get all the best equipment and best weapons, but I feel like you already do that with Freedom Wars, right?
Nah.
standing down.
But then you don't know about Freedom Wars and someone like recommends it to you because they had a good time. Now
Donate
you're playing
resources
this.
to the Ministry of Codification to earn entitlement points.
It gets the thorns into you.
Yeah.
You never quite escape it. But in a good way.
So true.
Honestly, like every game that tries to do foreign mechanics just doesn't match what is on here.
Yeah, you have a point.
You could almost say that Freedom Wars kind of pioneered that because shortly after it came out, we started getting a bunch of games involving foreign mechanics.
Yeah, I've noticed that. One that comes to mind is Astral Chain. Would you believe that it may have been influenced? Pot, what is on your face?
Not pot. What does he put on his face? What is that? I'm just gonna do this. I don't know what's going on.
Living says he got his eagle until rank 8 in original Freedom Wars. Oh, I see. I know that, yeah, if you're talking about the late bloomers and the way the RNG was back then, yeah, it was already a headache just to get it to, like, strongest weapons. I don't miss that about the original version. I don't.
Same here. There's so much maps in the original version. I didn't really want to
Yeah.
build too many weapons.
Yeah, I feel that.
But in Remastered, I actually want to build more weapons.
Yeah, I feel the same way too. I was telling you about the Easy Wolf earlier. Yeah, I knew about that living. I just wanted to move on. Like, can we just go back to a mission? But thank you for that suggestion. Oh yeah, what did you feel about Astral Chain? Do you feel like it was inspired by Freedom Wars?
Yeah, it definitely had some inspiration drawn from it. I feel like it was inspired by Freedom Wars and some Persona as well.
I can see that for sure.
Abductor detected.
I need to try it out one day, but it's so far it's Nintendo Switch exclusive, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If there's a PC version, I'll buy it. It's on sale.
I think it might be Nintendo IP. Like, you know, like they own it.
Right.
Liquidate targets within Alex.
Living says meh to Astral Chain. I'm like, well, I haven't played it, so I just go by the visual designs. That's about it.
I played a little bit of it.
Okay.
I didn't think it was terrible. It's just I have a very hard time keeping my focus on other games lately.
That's fair.
Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Fire detected an enemy abductor.
I remember I mentioned this in my Freedom Wars Remastered video guide. And I said one of my favorite weapons is the spear because you can throw it and no other game does that. I'm like, can you tell me what other game throws a spear and it comes back? I mean, besides God of War, I'm pretty sure he has that in there. But any other game besides that, who has a spear you can throw and it comes back to you?
Caution, enemy abductor is intensifying its attack.
It's a sad shame I don't see it often. I think it's a nice feature to see.
Freedom Wars, the web gun.
Enemy abductor.
Does any other game really make a gun that shoots spider webs that do damage?
Right. Another one too.
Versatile.
Enemy
It
abductor
kind of
destroyed.
wants me to be hopeful
Neutralize
about
all
the
remaining
sequel.
enemy
Like, I
abductor
hope they
immobilized.
either keep the same weapons or they try to innovate and bring in new ones. That'd be cool.
Honestly, I just hope we get something.
Enemy
I don't want this to be the
abductor
end.
structure at 50%.
Same.
The only thing that's nice if this is the end is the fact that at least
Enemy
this game
abductor
will be
structural
available
integrity at
on
30%.
Steam.
Enemy reinforcements inbound.
Right.
Prepare to engage.
So we don't have to worry about saying goodbye to it unless Valve's gonna go bankrupt on us.
Enemy
Knock on
abductor
wood.
destroyed.
The PlayStation versions and Switch versions are at risk, for sure.
Yeah, they are.
Because once Sony says, you know what, PS5, yeah, that thing's like 30 years old. Let's just turn the servers off.
I wouldn't be surprised. Wait.
Obviously, PS4 will suffer first.
Where's the enemy?
I think we got that bug.
Oh,
You have to abandon the mission and start it again. Oh, wait, no.
oh, did it? Okay, there it is. He's like, no, man, I'm gonna die in 2 seconds. No, wait, man.
He doesn't want to die so quick.
Enemy abductor. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
I can respect this
Enemy
decision.
reinforcements inbound. Prepare to
Just be
engage.
blasted him.
He got dragon fired and
Enemy
beaten up with
abductor
2
destroyed.
Tiger Woods golf clubs.
He brought a dragon weapon to a tiger fight.
Like, like also the names of the weapons. Like we were talking about the Pod Disease Blaster earlier, and the web guns. I also like the names of the calibers too. How they're named off like famous swords, like Excalibur.
Yeah.
And Dine
Excalibur's the main one. Dan Slip, yeah. Oh my god, are you serious? Again? You gotta wait another minute?
He doesn't want to die either.
Oh my god.
Oh, there
Oh
he is.
my god, you're little shit. This game.
Allow element effect accumulation at 40%.
They also did redo some of the netcode underneath the game when they remastered. But to
True,
be fair,
they did.
some of the original bugs do still present themselves.
Yeah. They haven't gone away completely.
Explosion detected an enemy abductor.
Like, I remember, at least in the PvP side, one of the matches I played was like one of the first week matches I played on PvP.
Enemy abductor immobilized.
I ended up getting
Advise immediate
immortality.
personal assault.
Oh wow.
That was a new bug. It lagged me so bad that the game thought I was dead, but I wasn't dead.
Continue
You were in between.
Yeah.
Advise immediate
That's
full
crazy.
frontal assault.
So the enemies would see me as someone running around. I guess, you know, as an invincible murderer. And then my teammates would just see me dead, laying on the ground.
But you were still moving around.
Contribution acknowledged.
この経験
That's
を
crazy.
決して忘れない
I haven't seen
What?
that.
I used to be a facility manager. Who put that in there?
Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
The one that makes me laugh is your Willow makes me do all the talking.
I know. I was like, I don't understand that one.
It's like, your Willow does all the talking. I'm like, what? Why is that there? Or walk the thorny path.
Yeah. This is the same Hermosa that gets blitzed and shafted in 1 second. Scarlet Glow, yup. That's so true.
He's just an afterthought.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or in his case, a before thought, because he comes before the...
Laziness is a crime. You guppy brain fool. Does anybody even know what a guppy is nowadays? I don't know. I'm very surprised at the vocabulary in this game.
This game has some very interesting vocabulary.
Yes, it does. Million-year sentence of love. That's actually one of the songs.
There's also like Fawn Lullaby, which is one of the songs.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the ones. Like, people are sad that Na 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 didn't make it into the game, but I understand why it didn't. It is a cover song.
Yeah, yeah. I remember we had that discussion. It was very interesting to find out about. I was like, I mean, it makes a lot of sense because if it's licensing issues, I can see why. Pot, are you okay over there?
He's vanished on my side. I don't see him.
He tried to. He was in your circle, and he tried to okay the mission, but he couldn't. I think he's got that bug that Wolf and I had the other day. Because I think on his screen you're gone, and vice versa, if that's the case.
Oh no.
I think you might have to leave, Pot. Okay, we'll try. I'm sorry, Pot. That bug's really annoying.
Enemy forces
Level
detected.
Roger living
I
is
can't
saying
get off
that
the
you can't get the
circle.
circle.
Orders are
Okay, we're free now.
Freedom has been tasted.
liquidate targets within allocated range. Hostile
Come on,
forces
nah, back in the game. Yeah, sure.
engaged.
Mods, another to the checklist.
honestly, I don't think it'll be too hard.
I don't think
just
so either.
replace one of the files.
Allow element effect accumulation.
Because isn't
at
that like a
40%.
short version of the 1 Million Year Sentence song? They could just replace that or
Allow
something.
element effect accumulation.
Yeah.
Explosion detected.
They
in
could
enemy
totally do it.
abductor. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Well, hey, maybe they could just even add it outright.
Mm-hmm.
Caution,
They could.
enemy abductor is intensifying.
Because from what I've heard, at least of
Enemy abductor immobilized.
modding
Advise immediate
space,
full frontal assault.
it's said publicly is they tend to make it a code injection.
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%.
So it would be like
Prepare for
a,
final assault. Electrical shock detected in enemy abductor.
I'm sorry, I'm watching Living use a dragon fang to blast its head back. It looks so funny.
pot saying that my stream is not showing
Enemy
that I'm
abductor
playing
destroyed.
Freedom Wars.
Oh no. Go ahead and take a look at that while we do this.
Give me a second, I'm taking a peek.
Sure. Use a dragon fang to blast Yeah, go its for it. head back.
Hey, no, it is.
Enemy abductor immobilized.
Oh,
my God.
do you mean at the
Frontal assault.
bottom? Okay, no. I don't know how to fix that. That's
Enemy abductor
that's a whole
structural
nother
integrity
thing.
at 50%. Continue to
We'll leave it
engage.
at that.
Okay.
So essentially, what
Enemy
Pop was
abductor
saying was,
structural
you
integrity
see
at
at
30%.
the bottom of your
Prepare for
stream on
final assault.
YouTube, it turns around and says that you're playing Bandai Namco Freedom Wars
Contribution acknowledged.
Remastered.
Oh.
Mine doesn't say that.
I see, I see. I heard about that change
Donate
too.
resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement
Yeah.
points.
Yeah, I don't know how to fix that pawn. If anything, I'll try and fix it before the next stream.
Okay. Pod has returned.
Oh no, what's he done this time? What have you done this time, Pod? Oh no. Wait. What is he?
I think he's doing a zombie walk.
What the 40, Paul? Oh my god.
I think Dimps could have made good use of Type 3 and Type 4 on high abductors, make them show us as reinforcements for Deadly Sinner mode, and up their health and recovery speed. That's what Renegade says in the chat. Simpatica. Who put that in there? Why?
Your Willow does all the talking.
Oh. How does Pod movie like that? Honestly, man, I don't know. I don't want to find out.
I actually think he has like the menu open like this, and then he's doing
Oh.
the was it the Solon one, I think. I can kind of replicate it.
Are you trying, Livy? You just, I mean,
Oh yeah, I
Not
think it's
like-
different from the males.
oh, I see, I see.
Very much a difference.
Interesting.
Pawn.
I'll never change, Pot.
Yeah.
Abductor detected. Orders are to terminate with extreme prejudice. Liquidate targets within Allied time frame. Allied forces engaging enemy. Support required. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
I hear lasers. There they are. Oh my god.
Health scan
Let me
initiated.
get up.
Advised treatment of
You
injury.
can do it.
There's nobody. Okay, I'll go over there. I'll try. He's being ignored and he doesn't like it. Well, tough shit. Get over here. Get him, Livy.
Abductor in pursuit. Proceed with caution.
Yeah, got him with the sniper.
Oh my god. Pull him down!
Enemy abductor.
There he goes.
Advised
Sniped
immediate
his
full frontal
paw from
assault.
his butt.
Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage.
Good job.
Enemy abductor destroyed. Hostile forces detected. Prepare to engage. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full
I
frontal
gotta
assault.
handle the other
Allied
spider
forces
before he gets
engaging
killed.
enemy.
Okay.
Support required.
Oh my god, that actually tried pretty bad.
Enemy
Taking
abductor
out
in
10% of his
pursuit.
health already.
Proceed with caution.
Uh-oh.
I'm really
Enemy
enjoying
abductor
using
destroyed.
SR right now.
Neutralize all remaining abductors. Enemy abductor immobilized.
Yeah.
Advise immediate full frontal assault.
In trash.
Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to
So
engage.
pick up the shot. Oh no.
Enemy abductor destroyed.
Eternity till sunrise.
The other messed up one is this one for me.
Yo, Evo, yo,
Completion at
Evo.
40%.
Oh my god.
I don't know why that's in there.
Will allow element effect accumulation at 80%.
Thanks,
Oh,
Pauline.
Every time I hear hee-ho, I think of the little Jack Frost from the Megaton games. Hee-ho, hee-ho.
It's hard being a sinner. Yeah, I really
Yes, it is. Oh, we still kill things.
The life is difficult.
Enemy
One day
abductor
I'll outrank
immobilized.
Natalia, and then
Advise
I'll be the
immediate full
boss.
frontal assault.
You're gonna be boss of her? Sounds good.
Enemy reinforcements inbound. Prepare to engage.
Oh my god.
Gotta get going! Gone and dusted.
This shit
Allied
violently
forces
shaked for a
engaging
second
enemy.
there.
Support required.
Eat
Enemy
that!
abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
I think he was dead for his own
いい
good.
経験になったわ
Enemy abductor destroyed. Neutralize all remaining abductors.
Ah.
Allow element effect accumulation. Allow element effect accumulation at 80%. Explosion detected in enemy abductor. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
No chance.
No chance.
いい風ね
Enemy abductor structural integrity at 30%. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal
Yeah, I
assault.
think for Freedom Wars to get more players, the NA audience definitely rather want to
Ally
tap
enemy
into than
abductor
JP.
immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
The EU audience is there, but it's a lot smaller, for sure.
I can believe that.
The few people that actually are EU players.
Contribution acknowledged. Standing down.
この経験
It does seem like it's very rare. Did that thing really get stuck up there? That's funny. It's stuck on a lamp. That thing probably weighs like, I don't know, 100 tons, and this lamppost is just somehow keeping it up there.
Wait a second, I got an idea.
Go.
living on this lamppost.
Living's on there.
I got
Get on
it.
there. Okay.
Give me a second.
今助ける
Well, you tried.
I was trying to lift him. There we go.
What are you doing?
I was trying to lift him. The freaking
Oh.
blinding light. Gabe was like, no.
Nope. The physics are not there.
Hey, another ammo supply rate phalanx. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna keep that.
Pot's doing dance moves.
Oh no. Oh, he's doing the side shuffle.
Another contribution at last. And now they're all dancing. I sadly don't have good dance music, not on this soundtrack.
Hey look, it's Tendo. He's in front of me. Literally, Tendo. When I saw him, he looked like a regular accessory. I was like, what?
Oh man.
Who's Pog gonna bring this time?
Mm-hmm.
Orders are to destroy designated targets.
Okay, I like that one.
Liquidate targets within Allied time
Oh,
frame.
he
Allied
broke
forces
down again.
engaging enemy. Support required. Hostile forces detected.
I remember
Prepare to
someone got
engage.
their accessory kit
Enemy
and
abductor
tried to use
immobilized.
my accessory.
Advise immediate full frontal
Yeah.
My accessory was way weaker for them.
Oh.
いい風ね
enemy reinforcements inbound.
It's like my accessory was fighting the will to kill me.
That's actually impressive.
Enemy abductor destroyed. Enemy abductor immobilized. Advise
now
immediate
know.
full frontal assault. Detected an enemy abductor. Freezing detected an enemy abductor. Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Sure how I got that swing off,
Allied
but I'll
forces
take it.
engaging enemy. Support required.
Because he was about to get up, and I was on his legs, so the freaking game was just gonna be like, nope. No swing
Oh,
for
no.
you.
Electrical shock detected an enemy abductor. Advise immediate full
He's in
frontal
the
assault.
eternal cycle of status
Enemy
effects.
abductor immobilized. Advise immediate full frontal
Dead.
assault.
It's unlocked.
He's gonna get back
Enemy
up.
abductor
Since
structural
she's still
integrity at
turning back the
30%.
doors.
Prepare for final assault.
And for days.
Enemy abductor destroyed. Neutralize all remaining abductors. Enemy abductor immobilized.
Oh,
Advise
you
immediate
poor
full frontal
NK2
assault.
abductor. Honestly, I think some developers
Enemy
just sat down and made this mission so
Prepare
they
to
could
engage.
showcase all their abductors.
I think so as well.
Enemy abductor destroyed.
And imagine someone coming in here at like, I don't know, code 2 or 3. And then they're like, oh, NK1 abductor, I can kill that. NK2
can do
shows up,
that.
they're like, oh, this is
And then the
better.
MK4 comes in, is like, oh fuck.
You get a 3 and a 4 together as well. And then you
Fire
got
element
imitation red rage.
installation at 40%.
Percy broke.
Yeah. No, he's not.
That is terrifying.
Iceland
annoying.
fire detected an enemy
I have to
enemy
mute him.
abductor immobilized.
I wish he came with a mute button.
Frontal assault.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, I feel like he adds to the charm of the world, but I also
Enemy
feel like
abductor
there should be a way to
Proceed
juice.
with caution.
Yeah, I agree.
Hey,
Enemy
random
abductor
NK4.
destroyed. Neutralize all remaining abductors.
That is actually kind of obnoxious. My
Little
accessory
bastard is here.
My accessory's shooting him, and every time she shoots him, she fucks Willow. Huh. Oh, there we go.
Bang, bang, bang.
But you know, when Hibari
But-
shooting.
yeah,
Enemy abductor contribution acknowledged.
it's dead.
Standing down.
I'm not surprised.
Good job.
The amount of Willow frogs.
A willow flash breaks. Whoa.
Donate resources to the Ministry of Productivity to earn entitlement points.
Let's bring back a classic for the next mission. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what's coming. You'll know when it pops up.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Oh wait, I didn't pick this.
I know, I saw Pot standing there.
I'll take this another time.
We can do this one, and then we'll do one more, and we'll call it. We're at the 3-hour mark.
Yeah.
It's been fun. I've had a good time. Have you had a good time?
Same here.
Good. I'm pretty sure Chad has had a good time.
Remember, the VODs are available on our YouTube channels.
Yeah. You can check them out when you get a chance. Lemon says he likes it. Alright, we got his approval.
They are available on Twitch as well, but for me at least, they get deleted in like 7 days, I think.
Yeah, I'd have to clean it out the VODs. Because remember, I think I showed that screenshot a few weeks ago where it says, we're only accepting like 100 hours of your VOD or archives. I'm like, okay, whatever. I got YouTube. I'm fine. I don't care. Take 'em.
Hostile forces detected. Prepare to engage. Enemy abductor immobilized.
I hate tests.
Advise
Oh, we all do.
immediate full frontal Explosion detected in enemy abductor. Enemy abductor structural integrity at 50%.
Don't worry, Pot, your accessory will be free.
Again.
Abductor pod destroyed. Allied accessory has broken out.
Oh, there she is. She's on the ground.
I love
see
how
her.
they lie down on the ground.
Obligation contribution acknowledged. Standing down.
この経験は決して忘れない
Oh, Pot's accessory didn't even get to finish talking to me. Hibari cut her off.
Donate resources to the Ministry of
She's like,
Productivity
obligation.
to earn entitlement
And then
points.
Hibari's like, but I'm gonna say stuff.
Pot had left. Did you say you were gonna pick a mission?
Oh yeah. This one's gonna be a classic.
Okay. Oh god. Alright.
I should. I'm just gonna bring my usual loadout, but damn. I'm just gonna melt Red Rage.
Okay.
But we can bully him after.
Yeah, sounds good.
Pot's call it, I hate red. I think
I know it's Pot's favorite mission. Should we wait?
we could if Pot's coming back. I'm not opposed to it.
Those
Those
sinners are mine. Million love sentence of love.
Daily mission beat up Hamilton. That's what Pot says. It is a daily mission, to be fair.
It is.
They should give
It
us
truly
a
is.
free yellow off the shadow each time we kill him.
For real. You owe us big, Abel.
Oh no, Pot's bugged.
Oh.
He says, go on without me, I'm bugged.
Okay. Well, do not falter, comrades. Okay.
Falter comments. Yes. Expect unparalleled resistance, yeah. I'm sure it's gonna be unparalleled, alright. It'll be unparalleled for him.
Eliminate target hostile forces detected.
Look at him, doing his little menacing look.
I know, I hate that walk. Those iframes.
Come here, Red Rage. I just want your monster to be here.
Enemy abductor immobilized.
I don't want you.
Advise immediate full frontal assault. Explosion detected an enemy abductor.
I like how hard he tried to come over and try and stop us.
Enemy abductor immobilized.
Yeah.
Advise immediate full frontal assault.
Very good.
There we go. Now it's just Abel. Hey buddy.
Enemy abductor destroyed.
Remember us?
We're back to rough if you're off the shadow.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna do. All I know is I don't have anti-web on, so do what you have to do.
I'll give him the old Damn, I hope that's real. He's gonna give him the old Tiger Woods treatment.
Health scan initiated.
He's
Advise
escaped. Not anymore.
That's all that's good for him.
He looks funny. Good job.
contribution acknowledged. Standing
Poor
down.
guy. He loses that. He loses off the shadow so many
Donate
times.
resources to the Ministry of Productivity.
He didn't even drop it. He's like, no, you're mean.
Red Rage gave me a Damascus knife and that
Oh.
multiplier. Not even a good stat.
That was your reward from him. Here you go.
Pot says that Bell's right activists will be after you. How interesting. Anyway, everyone, we gotta wrap the stream here.
Yeah, we're good. It's been fun, as always.
Yeah. Definitely should do this again at some point.
Yeah, I'm down. Whenever I have a quiet time here.
Sure enough. Anyway. See you later, sinners.
Farewell, everybody. Take care and have a good one.